Nadira. Seema. You return, hopefully, with news, I assume? Unfortunately, we were not able to... We couldn't find everything we were looking for. We were able to infiltrate Osiris Station. We uploaded the virus. And we boarded the SI Justice and received information on Project Strider. And that is not what you were sent for. Osiris, yes, but Strider is not their goal. Has there been any other missions, any mentions of any other AI projects? Only just whisperings, Oscar. But I will say, Strider, these were Rachni projects that had mother boxes loaded inside them. You see the camera kind of zoom into this figure wearing all black and fairly form-fitting. He's human, well-groomed beard, like a kind of chin strap, kind of, lowly groomed. Hair kind of pushed to the side, very dark, almost raven bluish black hair. And he looks over to these two Asari. The elusive woman will not be happy, but we will take this Project Strider and we will see what more we can come from. I want more news of this Reaper technology, though. That is what I'm looking for. Very well, Oscar. We will find it. One of you will. And you see as he pulls out a silenced pistol and shoots one of the Asari Seema in the face, immediately on the ground. This kind of purplish blue blood beginning to kind of drain from the side. Nadira not even shocked. That was my sister, but we did fail you, so I understand. Do not fail me again. And you see Oscar just kind of hand the pistol to one of these low-key mechs. Get rid of it. Get rid of the body. Feed it to the dogs. And the camera zooms out and you see this kind of station orbiting what seems to be a blue star. And the last thing the camera is zooming out farther, 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 and quite a fleet being constructed around this blue star. And with that being said, let's go ahead and welcome to Lizards and Locations. And let's talk about these sponsors for Mass Effect Broker Builder Corporate Spy.
Ooh. Full of intensity and... Wow, that was really descriptive and beautiful. You want to say else that's intense, descriptive, and beautiful? No, doesn't work. Anyway, go to DiceLegion.com.
Yeah, buddy.
And use the code something.
Lizards.
Lizards! Use the code Lizards!
It's a hard one to remember.
It is. For 10% off of really cool dice. And dice accessories.
Dice accessories like, dice bags that become dice rolling trays. Just saying. Also,
yes.
Cool coin purse. Very cool. Also, metal dice galore.
Can you tell me to reverse this?
We always rehearse. What are you talking about?
They're updating their store. So they should by now have some
I will
new shit.
say, when this airs, they will most likely have updated their store
buddy.
a while ago. I think this airs in March.
And we're filming this in January, so.
Early January.
Yep.
Yeah. dice are cool any time of the year. So go to Dice Legion and buy some dice.
What'd you get?
What'd you roll? Seriously, what'd you roll?
16.
You know what? 16 is the square of 4. Alright, hit the intro.
Factual statement.
Previously, on Mass Effect, Broker Builder, Corporate Spy, our party of Corpos made their way to a kind of a battle taking place between two frigates, one utterly shredded on the starboard side and another doing the shredding. And it was discovered to be a Blue Suns frigate that was attacking a Synthetic Insights corporate ship. You guys decide to intervene and disable the ship and then destroy the Blue Sun ship while taking a pretty good sized chunk of damage to the hull on your port side. Now, after that, you then boarded the Synthetic Insights frigate, got rid of the threat of the Blue Suns rather violently. Heads were exploded.
Your words.
Pyros were incinerated. People
That guy
were
blew up immediately.
slam dunked multiple times. And there was some prone statuses assigned to multiple individuals. But you guys were able to save all 4 of the remaining crew members of the vessel, and you guys got some mods, some credits, some weapons, and you guys now make your way back onto the SI Justice, and that's where we take off now. As we go into you guys, before you boarding, the ship is starting to lose power. If you guys could please make a perception check.
Does this rely on smell?
Not smell, no.
Shit.
I don't like that roll. It's
Well, you
bad.
had really great rolls the previous session, so it's about fucking time.
You know?
Damn.
You know, John? You're fucking right. I think I rolled like 5 natural 20s
Yeah,
that
you-
entire thing.
Yeah, Golden Stitch over there was
Bro, I'm all I have to say about that is having advantage on dexterity checks is really nice.
My favorite was the cat natural 20. Oh shit, no, I have disadvantage. Natural 20.
that was wild.
Okay,
9, by the way.
9, okay. No, seriously, what'd you get? Nate, what'd you get?
An 11.
11. Okay, those two don't pair well.
You see,
Mary?
you see what I...
14.
14, okay. And cat.
Can't believe you just made a 9/11 joke and nobody said anything.
7, unless it relies on smell.
7-11 goes much better. 7, 11, 9, 14. 14, so I'll go with the 14.
Grasp it.
That's all you guys got. So I mean, I'll give me something, alright?
Oh, before we do anything else,
No, fine, it's fine. Go ahead. What you got?
Can we take a short rest?
That has been an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you look around at the ship and you start to notice, Mary, that the lights are flickering in that way when like the drive is starting to kind of run out of juice, if you will. This is looking like you may begin to lose thrusters and drift off.
Time to go. This thing only has so much juice left. It's time to get off.
Oh, I can fix that probably.
I think it's better if we just go.
You try and fix it. I'm gonna get the civvies onto the shuttle.
Okay, would you like to try to fix it? You're trying to...
Sure, let's try to help.
Okay, the drive is really far away, so I mean, that's you're gonna have to go down a floor, like...
Oh.
You can. You absolutely can, and just...
Never
Let you know.
mind, we can just take them on our ship, it's fine.
You totally can.
Yeah.
Don't let my tone influence you.
Yeah. Almost as if on cue, when you start to get these civvies onto the shuttle, you start to hear the... And like the ship's hull is starting to crack,
Mhm.
and the barrier that's holding in the life support system is beginning to break down.
Mhm.
Because if the power goes down, so does said shield
Mhm.
that keeps you guys from, you know, if you need to be there, kind of important. You start seeing the civvies immediately start putting their masks on their helmets, like, you know, this will give us a little bit of air, at least in space.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. Way ahead of you.
Crack. And you begin to see what would be the starboard rear side of the ship begins to just crumble away as one of the thrusters just dips into space.
Oh yeah, no, I can't fix that.
Still another
What?
thruster.
That's the first time I've ever heard you say that.
You get to the shuttle, and you're on the shuttle getting the civvies on. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 civvies are on.
Okay.
That was
We
frightening.
have enough space for the rest of us?
Deck save from all of you guys as the ship begins to twist and turn.
Do you know what question I'm gonna ask here? Does this count as something that I can see?
Oh, fudge sickles.
Yeah, you can see the ship crumbling around you. Yeah, that's fair.
Can I move my tactical focus toward my allies?
Yeah, only question I have is how long does it last?
It's a great question.
If it's a minute, unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to. But
I mean, I can always
Recast
reactivate
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is right on the edge. I was like,
It doesn't really have a duration.
well, if there's no duration, then you default to short rest.
I can change them on long rest.
it doesn't say how long each one lasts.
Let me look it up.
Okay.
But if at all possible, wait, did I actually take that focus before I start lying?
Here I go lying again.
I did not.
Marry the
Never mind.
liar. Okay.
Never mind. I am gonna Google it though because I need to know.
Okay, that's no problem. Are they okay to roll, or is this something that's gonna affect the roll? Is that why?
I was trying to give everybody advantage, but it's not a thing I can do.
Okay, so they can roll. Cool. All right, go ahead and roll.
Oh, I already did.
Okay, what did you get?
13.
13. Okay. What about Jason?
Right in that uncertain area.
I rolled a, let's see, was 6.
6. Okay. What about for Bats and Val?
That was a 17 before it rolled around.
Okay.
I think my save is 0, so 17.
17. Okay. And that's with disadvantage, right? Because you don't get disadvantages.
No, on initiative and stealth,
Okay.
not on
Not dex saves. Okay, good enough.
15, and is my tactical focus remains until I use the ability again or I become incapacitated.
Okay,
Oh, there you go.
good enough. Very good enough. All right. Mary and Kat, you guys are able to the shift like twists and turns, and you guys are able to get onto the ship. And for Tess and Jason, you go to like take that step onto the ship because you're right next. You go to take the ship, and like you kind of like fall backwards. The ship kind of leans towards the port side real quick, and like you fall back onto like a desk, and you feel the ship beginning to rotate. The transport shuttle is still hovering in space, but it has detached from the ship now at this point. So you are begun to spin essentially in the ship as you both are kind of like trying to grab the desks and the beds and shit and climb your way back up to the orifice
I
that
see.
is the port.
Okay.
Did you use the word orifice?
I did.
Great.
The porpoise.
So with that being said, I will need you guys to make another dex save as you guys try to, climb or athletic. I'll allow athletics.
Can I say something here, right?
Oh yeah, go ahead. What you got?
Can I use charge to
So
work
what-
myself onto?
Did you have to have a target? How
I'm
is it
gonna target somebody.
Okay, so you're gonna target a person.
Yeah.
Okay. You could do that. Yeah, that's a choice.
Target the
It's
dude
fine.
that's got all the shields.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
I have shit.
I was gonna target the giant elephant guy
It was
with
like double shields,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna be like sorry, but boom.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Make a
Well, it's a dexterity saving throw.
dex save for you, because if she succeeds, does that mean you don't get the charge?
No, I get there. The only question is, unless and like this is a DM thing, if you want to make it more, whatever, like whatever you decide you want to do, you
Okay.
can do. But as it's written,
Yeah.
I warp adjacent to them, and then they make a dexterity saving throw. And then if they fail, they get knocked prone and take damage.
And
The
so you
only-
get it. Wait, who
Oh,
has
go
the
ahead.
jetpack?
Someone does have a jetpack. I don't remember who has it right now.
I've got anti-grav boots.
I don't see anything about a jetpack in my
I gave it to somebody. I thought.
You did. I thought it was either Andrew or Nate.
It was. I don't think it was me because I had all the things.
I don't see it on
Hmm. It was Andrew. Andrew, you definitely do have a jetpack.
Oh, what?
You definitely do.
Okay, well, let me put that in my equipment then. What is it called?
Jetpack.
About that. Give me 1 second, Minto. It was a mod, yeah, okay?
Uh-huh.
Good talk.
If it's a mod, then I can't put it. Then
You have to be able to.
I have to be able to install it into a piece of armor that I can't install.
It is an armor mod for chest.
Yeah. So the problem with that is that the only armor I have is stock medium armor, and I cannot put a mod on that.
Unless you spent your time last night tinkering.
No, I literally can't do it.
No, but we had talked about doing tinkering to make them.
Yeah, you can. You can tinker.
Well, I have armor bench tinkering.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't do it right now, obviously. But yeah, and you had a long rest. So you went to sleep pretty. I mean, you probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know
So,
how we would do that, but
I
sure.
don't mind you being able to charge. I do need you to make either. I think it has to be a dex save again, because the thing's spinning. So you need to be able to target where this person is. You know what I mean? Kind of like
Okay, so would that be a save or would that be like an athletics check?
you could do an athletics check.
Well, I mean, it's better for me to do a save.
I'm saying dex save because you are trying to keep your balance as this ship is spinning.
Okay. 18.
18? Yeah. So you're able to you for 1 second, kind of like when you can look at one fan blade, you know what I mean? And kind of just track it, okay, and go. And you're just able to lock it in.
And I smack right into Patsy, so go ahead and
Roll your dex save.
roll your deck save. I can't imagine there's a way for me to not have it be impactful,
Yeah.
so.
So for you, Nate, before you even do a dex save, tell me how you want to try to, get there to this
Yeah, you fall over.
shuttle.
With my knowledge of ships, is there any way, do I know anything about how to keep the ship righted
Oh, yeah.
in a decompression situation as it's crumbling around with the shield?
Not
You can
over
do an
large
insight check
creatures.
or a ship handling check.
Handling check, vehicle handling, or
Vehicle handling.
It doesn't say. So I assume it doesn't matter how big the target is.
23.
23. Okay. So, so with a 23, you're like, okay, just processing fucking information. Okay, this thruster is out. So what can I do to essentially either reverse the spin or stabilize the spin, right? And so you immediately go, okay, the problem is that starboard side has been just completely fucked. So what if I can equalize the pressure on the port side? And so immediately you start jettisoning, going over to the wall and start jettisoning the doors open on the other side to cause it to essentially flip it back the other way.
Hold on.
Yeah. So with that being said, to do that, I would need engineering or electronics, one of those two, to essentially hack those doors and prop them open.
I'm gonna help because my help has a range of 24.
Okay, that would work. Yeah.
And you're just gonna see on your HUD, you're just gonna see this little spattering of electric blue. Hey! Can I give you a hand?
That would be greatly appreciated.
All right. And then suddenly the whole array that you're looking at all of the lines and wires and things start to glow, and some images pop up, and then Izzy's little face comes up, and it goes, "All right. In order to do, I assume you're trying to recalibrate this thing by readjusting pressure.
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like this one right here. Glow. Ding 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 ding."
Val is the Elcor? Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. What's that?
Yeah, Val and then Batsy is the
And Batsy is the core.
Corian. Yeah.
Well,
So I'm missing a run into.
12. You get like 2 of the doors are kind of stuck, and you're like, okay, fuck it, just keep going. You get because you're running out of time. You know what I mean? So you go to the next 2. You get 2 of them out of the 4, right? Done. It'll lower the DC for you to how you're ever gonna the deck save to get out of there.
Is there any way that I can help with biotics?
How would you want to do that?
so
Do
is
you have pull or no?
so you said the ship is a little off from the it's detached now, right?
Yeah, it's just it's holding in place for the most part. We're just kind of spinning the other way. Yeah, but the shuttle's staying stable.
Is it something where if I hopped onto the hull of the ship, I could walk over and do it?
I do have.
Because I have anti-grav boots.
Yeah, anti-gravity boots could work on it. The only problem is you still will keep spinning. You know what I mean? Like that's the hard part. He's righted a little bit of the spin. The spin is slower now, essentially. It's not level, but instead of going like that, it's like slower, taking his time more because the pressure is a little more equal.
Mm-hmm.
You said you have pull.
I do have pull.
What's the reach on that?
That's a great question. I didn't write the range. Because that would be too easy.
Is there still is there any tanks that are around that I could use to
Pull range is 36 meters.
like any kind of tanks around that I could literally just be rocket right out of here?
Oh, sorry. When you say tanks, you mean like oxygen tanks or the equivalent? Yeah.
Yes.
Not like tanks.
Yeah. Oxygen tank. Yeah, or a gas tank or something.
Okay.
Some kind of pressurized gas.
Do a perception check.
Damn, if only that thing didn't blow up.
Oh yeah, the fire.
Okay, yeah.
The pyro. Which they stole from Bloodpack, I guess? I don't know.
I'm just getting ass on my rolls.
Doing ass is good though.
A 9.
No, it's not.
Got a 9.
9. Yeah. So
It's about the
you go
LOS.
to look around. You see the pyros just completely shredded tanks. And you go. "Oh, fuck." And you look around. There's what seems to be a oxygen tank, and then you look at it, and there's just a hole, a hole where a stray shot got it and just fucking hit the bottom of it and let all the air out. There's tanks, but it seems like the battle, unfortunately, debris.
Is there a way I could pilot the shuttle towards him to make it easier?
The shuttle's not the problem, it's just the spinning.
How
Yeah.
close is he?
He's about 22 meters.
Alright, I cast it. And it's a
24 meter.
It's 36 meters.
36? Holy crap.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
100 feet.
if he's willing, do I just hit him?
Is it a dexterity saving throw?
No, it's a roll hit.
The only reason why I say it wouldn't just hit him is because it's quite the distance range. So and the thing, due to the situation of the spinning, right? But I will lower the AC to hit him if that makes sense.
Yeah, I would hate to have to combat his AC.
Yeah, I will lower the AC.
Maybe his AC minus.
Essentially, the AC is going to become a DC as well, be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
A 19. So unfortunately, yeah, you're good. Yeah, so
And-
you kind of use your little biotic power to kind of hold the ship a little bit more steady, and you just, what do you do?
I point at Jason and I go, I'm giving you a hand, and you feel as if you're just a little bit righted. And part of Pull's rules is written is as a bonus action in a regular action economy turn base, I can move whatever I have the effect
4
on
meters,
4
yeah.
meters.
So you begin to
So
pull them.
I give a tug so
Nice
that it's
slam.
drifting in the right direction.
Yeah.
And I slam.
I guess can I make my way over to there and just like leap, and then you can tell me the rest?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You can kind of time it together. So to kind of time it together, make a dex save with advantage since you're being helped with the pull.
And pull does not last long.
Yeah, it's 1 round. So
It is one.
Can I slam him towards me?
this is essentially an alley-oop. Maybe.
Hey, if you're on the ground.
That's not what it is. Like the thing says, if someone is lifted, I can slam them. Can I slam them towards me?
I don't know, doesn't it just go down?
Down is a relative term.
Especially if we're spinning.
I would
It
assume
is
perpendicular
It is
to
interesting.
you.
It might be a D4 roll to see what direction. There's something that.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Unless it's just
13.
perpendicular to
13.
you.
Well, then I would just
You
go like this. I don't know, like that's what
Jump.
I'm saying. Like down is a relative term.
you jump, you feel the pull literally as you just begin to get yanked forward, hit your head on one like the exit to the door.
He shows up without a head, but
You
still
take-
perfectly functioning.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage.
His
As you
robot brain is right here.
get knocked into your
Robot
head.
brain is in his dick.
There you
You're
go.
spinning, and at this point, pull is ended, but you're in space, and there's no gravity in space, so it's not like you're just gonna fall. So you just begin floating towards the ship, because that's how inertia works. And you just keep going,
Wait, hold on a second.
and you keep going, and you keep going. And can I have someone do a dex save to grab him?
I would love to help whomever.
Dex save, I have advantage on that.
So, yeah. Advantage City.
14.
14. Okay. You go to grab, and you grab him right by the hips
Mhm.
at the entrance of the shuttle,
Mhm.
right? And his head once again hits the top
Nice.
of the shuttle. You take
Honestly, as
3 bludgeoning
you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh my god. Oh.
And then you just kind of like falls like into the ship. Thank you for your assistance.
No problem. No problem.
Ow.
But you guys are all on the transport shuttle. It is a tight fucking fit. This is not meant to hold 8, 9 people. So it is extremely tight. These things that usually hold at like 6 at tops. So this is like, crowded bus in San Francisco, standing with your just kind of like nuts to butt.
I know exactly where my butt's gonna be close to nuts.
As a friendly person, come cuddle closer, guys.
It's honestly worse because
As a not friendly person, don't do that to me. As a not friendly person,
Just
get
gonna
away
go
from me.
Kind of shift his weight. Excuse me, pardon me. Pilot here.
Aw.
His head again.
I think we have a new meme.
Can we get a handling check as you make your was it a helm check?
It's fine.
Maneuvering check.
It's fine because unbeknownst to us, he can't get a concussion.
Is it with advantage?
Yes, it is.
Yay!
Is this your necrophrine? No, this is your
No, he
favorite.
can't.
Hopefully, I roll
I can catch you with a brain
greater
freeze. He
than I
doesn't have a
have
brain.
been for Fox's sake.
Maybe he has a robot
Thank
brain.
fuck.
Did you?
Even
Yeah,
that, he can't have a
23.
concussion.
Well, I
Can't
raised
breathe.
the
Sorry,
DC to 26, so.
Oh,
You fucking animal.
honestly, it would be just my luck.
You make your way to the helm. Can you do a handling check? You did it with advantage, of course, because there's a lot of debris from both ships essentially being splattered. Splatter's not the best term.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds gooey.
22.
22. Okay. You
Dual barrel roll.
dive in and out, kind of like dip real low, then you come back up high, and there's this big piece of a thruster in your face, and you just do a barrel roll, tuck right over it, and then go back down.
You did an actual barrel roll.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's looking pretty cool, very cinematic, and then you watch as like another big like kind of mesh material, right? Must have been some inner material on the ship is coming flying towards you, and you find a little cutout in the middle of it, and just do the little spin in between it as you
Yep,
get
arrow.
through that, and you make your way back to SI Justice with what could have been bad problems, but no problems at all.
I feel like I believe that it's called an air-along on roll when you just basically go exactly along the axis of your cockpit.
Oh yeah, like you just keep that
And
same.
then a barrel roll is when you do the whole like around the inside of a barrel.
Yeah. So you guys make your way back to the docking floor of the SI Justice, and you hear over the comms Dresden's voice. Is everybody okay? What happened?
Easy peasy.
Were there survivors?
Yeah, we got 4 civvies from SI.
Oh, thank goodness. All of us are okay though?
I mean,
Really?
got a few new scrapes on me, but nothing worse for wear, nothing I can't handle.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get to Bekenstein.
Roger.
Alright. Come on up. We can assume our systems and we'll make our way.
I need a drink.
Or maybe 3 hours out.
It's bedtime.
Bed?
Yep, I'm taking a nap.
For
Or
3 hours?
chilling time.
it's just in the hangar. It's bedtime. I'm taking it out.
I'll say you guys could take a short rest
I'm taking a short rest.
if you'd like to. If anybody needs to do that, we'd have
I'm
time
half
for that.
warlock, so.
Yeah.
So yes, you want to take a short rest?
Yeah, I'm out of spell slots.
I know that life.
I've only got 2. I used both of them on pull.
One of the person that you seen that you guys were doing the comms with over at the frigate comes up to Izzy and goes, Thank you so much for getting us out of there. It was looking pretty bleak.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, hey. We're a family at this company, right? We gotta look out for each other.
I'm gonna take 3 psychic damage for saying.
I
can't.
Izzy does
evade the
not
psychic
know where
damage.
this guy is on the Kool-Aid scale. He's.
Are you?
he looks at you and he goes,
Sure.
So I mentioned before, we were originally supposed to go help out at Osiris Station. You guys said you guys came from Osiris's. It's gone, right? Is what you said?
Oh yeah.
There's not much left.
What happened? Like what? I mean, I'm sure you guys are going to debrief the council and the committee and stuff, but what?
Well, we were attacked, and then they blew it up, and we escaped.
It was the constructs. They seemed to reanimate in a certain fashion that was disadvantageous to escape.
Constructs? You talking about like mechs or something, or are you talking about
What was the construct?
on Osiris Station? It was the Loki mechs and the Fenris mechs.
Yes.
Oh, and then there were some husks as well.
Right.
Mhm.
No, I'm distinctly remembering the husks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. You fought on Loki on that, didn't you?
Yeah. Loki just were the basic robots.
Right. Because I fought. What I fought the Fenris.
You fought the
I
dog
was
with
the one that
Fenris.
I was the one fighting the Fenris.
Yeah, you're the one that saved. Oh my gosh, the 2 humans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not the secretary one. Amanda,
Alright.
Tristan.
I ended up using all 4 of my hit dice for that.
Okay.
Bad rolls. LOL. Hee.
So these constructs, experiments and stuff, or
I feel mostly husks. I fought a Fenris, and we ran into a Loki as well.
so weird. Those are ours. We programmed them. Like
Yes, there's
We
definitely nothing wrong with them at all.
for them to turn against us was. Do we know the cause? Was there something that did it?
Is there any
Kinda
alcohol
having
on board?
against-
You could check.
I'm gonna check for alcohol.
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna look for booze.
And Kat, you would know because you work with the mechs a lot in the engineering and stuff like that.
Wait.
It happened to do with the last patch update.
Got a slutty 20.
Yeah, with Slide 20, you find the luxury kitchen, and there is a beautiful wet bar, just
never leaving this
untouched
life.
from the Striders.
I agree.
Thank you, goddess. I'm gonna make myself a drink.
I agree. To my knowledge, synthetic insights only has good taste. Product.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like I had no idea this would happen. Like, well, we were supposed to investigate, and then we got attacked by these blue suns, and you guys came to help us, which is weird because we were supposed to help you.
What's the
That's
term?
his form of synergy, yes?
Paying it forward?
One person helps the other person helps them.
Tess is gonna walk up with an old fashioned in her hand. Like, I think the word you're looking for is irony.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Irony.
Did any upper management make it out?
Is Dresden considered upper management?
Does the head of mechanical engineering count?
You're the head at the station?
Well, I actually forgot what my title is.
You're one of the heads.
Yes,
You're out
of
there.
course. I am the head of the number 2 lab of mechanical metal engineering.
That's way above my pay grade.
There's a lot of words in that title.
They are all in fact. But
I'm just an IT guy. I was supposed to go there and see if there was anything I could do with the engineering and electronics, just see if I could help out.
yes.
The rest of my crew, we all work IT. Does anybody here else work IT? Like, I don't recognize anybody.
All of you work IT?
Yes.
Insight check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, we all work IT, or at least I do.
22.
No,
No?
they don't all work IT.
That's fine. Okay. Is that all I get from that? Is that they're lying?
He is definitely probing you guys more for answers than you're probing him for answers.
I'm gonna kind of put my arm around him, and like at this point, I have like my armor is kind of like shoddy because I got shot with like a shotgun twice.
Shoddy.
Yeah, so I got like wrapped up bandages. I'm just got my arm around him. I got an old fashioned one hand. Like
Need to make a history check.
I'm gonna like lead him off towards the other way. Like, okay, all right, buddy. There's no way they would send a whole freaking frigate worth of tech people to help us with an attack. So why don't you tell me who you really are and what you're doing here?
Make a persuasion check. Nate, would you get history? 14. This guy seems familiar. Maybe one of your...
14?
Maybe... This guy might have been... Because you've been sent on missions before to clean up. He kind of has a vibe to him that's like... God, I feel like I know him.
14.
14. He looks to you. I just work IT.
No, you don't.
I'm just telling you, like,
No, you don't.
we were sent
Mm-hmm.
to work and fix whatever has been going on.
You do seem familiar.
We should really try hacking.
I mean, it's
into
a
their
small company, right? No, it's actually pretty
thingamabobs.
big. But we,
I'm just gonna kind of like so Jason's can be a little awkward. He's just gonna kind of stare at him.
yeah, he's
tell
like
you-
trying to avoid contact.
Let me put it like this.
Yeah,
You can either tell us what each of you does, all of you, you don't know work IT, or I'll put you all on the brig and you guys can think about where you're actually from until we get to an actual synthetic insights thing, and then they can deal with you, and I don't have to deal with it anymore.
make an intimidation check with advantage since he's helping you out with this there.
Yeah.
We would like to hack into their omnitools.
Yeah, go ahead and make electronics.
It is an 18.
If you're proficient with the
proficient with hacking tools and stuff.
advantage. What was yours?
I will
Oh,
Double help you?
I don't know that we're allowed to double advantage, but
Yeah,
hacking.
You can do what you have to do. I'm just saying that I work IT.
Okay, let's go. Into the brig they go. Like it wasn't a bluff. Like they're going into the brig now.
I follow Tess, and I'm like, "What department do you guys work for?" And I definitely like nudge him, and I roll a 26 for electronics.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. And you're hacking this one specifically, this guy, or
Yeah.
you're hacking one of the other three?
Ooh,
Oh, this guy's
you
specific.
hack them. Can
Okay.
I hack somebody
You
else?
can, absolutely.
You
Wait, did you help though, or
No, because she
has advantage already?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. You can do it then.
Can she?
If you're helping, I would say no, but yeah,
she
you can.
can't give me pointers for
She
the other
cannot because she's.
I am distracted like I did.
Is there a brig on this ship?
There's the cargo bay. You can put them in one of the cargo
If
things.
you want to wait for me to come back,
You know, in the third. Sorry. So if you go to the very bottom
Yep.
where the ports or the docks
Yep.
are,
Mhm.
those doors are sealed. You know, think Game of
Good-
Thrones. with
good
fucking-
enough.
Yeah.
Everybody in. Like
He follows, and I'm guessing you guys are following as you guys are hacking into their electronics, right?
How do I know you?
24, you said? 26? 26.
Yeah.
You hack into, so you see the synthetic insights
Mhm.
clearance level 7, which is extremely high. And then there's a lot of redacted information that you could try to keep hacking and push past the redacted side of things, but the ID of this person just says Foden, Fodan, right? And then it just says next to it, cleanup.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try and get more of this redacted junk. 22?
22. You're going through and just a bunch of what was redacted just begins popping up, and you're seeing a lot of information.
Out loud, I'm like, I work in the department of, I work in several departments. We kind of do a lot of stuff, like, and I'm seeing a bunch of nothing while saying a lot.
Yeah, so you see, it says like shadow group, and it tells you rank is a captain of the shadow group, and then you see codename Foden, alias, and then it says real name, and it says, I'm trying to think of how that. So it's Jethrak, Jetthrak, Jethrak, right? And it just says silver, so Jethrak silver. And then you keep reading into it, and you can see a list of operations this person's been sent on.
Saved.
Kat, did you hack into another one?
Yeah, with a 18.
A Satan?
18.
Okay.
It's 18.
Yeah.
Satan.
So with a Satan, you can get
eternal love.
yeah, eternal love.
Wow.
You get the same, pretty much the same idea of the redacted information at first, right? So you get the code name first, but it doesn't say code name; it just says one name, and this name just says Bedok, Bedok, right? And then you see cleanup, you see the person's picture, and then like a lot of the information just seems to be redacted.
Cool.
That's Bedok for Bedok.
Are they all in the cell at this point?
Yeah, they'd be all 4 would be in that.
As
Cool.
soon as the door closes, Izzy will be like, oh, looks like we're out of time. Hey, but I'm sure we'll get this all cleaned up soon and we'll figure it out. But hey, I like to think that it's pretty comfortable down here. Let me know if you need any water or food or anything, and we're gonna head back to
I'm not going anywhere. And I take a folding chair, put it down right in front of the cell, and just sit down.
Oh no, not on the ship. I mean, like we're heading to Bekenstein.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they might make it there.
yeah, and so I'll let you know. And I leave to go look at my hull.
We'll have to catch up later. I need to pilot the ship.
I send you a ping, and I'm like, hey, come take a look at this stuff I found.
Oh, interesting. We'll kind of like walk away.
I have both my new claymore and my old katana. In my I have like 2 shotguns in my
Are
hand.
you
at this
looking
point.
at that information? Which you're doing right now?
Yeah, I'm about to show it to Jason.
Boom, like a light switch. You're like, oh fuck, this guy did what I did.
Oh.
He goes in.
And Izzy's like being really friendly, like, hey, this is what I found. Can you make any head or tails of it?
Yeah. He's a shadow intel group. Essentially, you go in, you either plant secrets or you take away secrets. And that can mean taking care of your own corporation. You know what I mean? Like, you go in and make sure the corporation is spotless.
You have a perception of the kind of work that I do, correct?
Well, if are you asking me if I can tell if you're not exactly the most,
I want to just say, you've seen my portfolio, or at least
You're an artist?
yes, of sorts.
You watch as, like, Izzy's HUD glows as he's looking up something, but he doesn't break eye contact. He's like, actually, I haven't looked.
Deception.
If you looked inside it, yeah. Yeah.
Inside it.
And then you would make a contesting exception. Unless you're trying to fail.
Sorry, you're just lying like a deception check.
I hadn't looked until now.
I think that the currently looking kind of is alive because you haven't looked.
19.
21.
So it's like a good lie, but not a good enough lie.
And he's gonna just kind of grasp your shoulder and like, you've seen my work.
Should we be seeing I'm looking at it now? What? Extremely impressive. What?
Yeah,
Very
and
intimidated.
you're seeing countless missions of cleanup and assassinations and work that is, for lack of a better term, extremely highly classified. And you also see clearance level 7 next to them.
So, first of all, not a red flag.
So just remember you have clearance levels.
Is that a how high is that?
Yes.
Is that a obsessive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by a lot. Yeah, you're way up there.
First of all, not a red flag.
Don't mind me.
You would know that the highest is a 9, by the way.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not under any impression that Tessus is especially high. She's a security guard at a freaking.
You're just high up for the
Yeah.
ERCS.
It does make
Yeah.
sense that I've been role playing him like he just kind of like what? Like, he's so used to just blowing past all these
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
He's never known the guardrails.
Yeah.
Right. And so, as he says, first of all, not a red flag, still hot. Second of all, am I in trouble for looking these things up?
Is a red flag still hot?
Third of all, what do we do about these dangerous people that are in our cell, in this cell down here? Are they gonna like chill out if they find out who you are? Are they trying to kill us because we know secrets?
What I will tell you is, 1, I don't understand red flags. 2,
I do understand 6 flags.
2,
One
probably.
Okay.
3, he is, he does the same kind of work that I do. And, if he's anything like me, very efficient at it.
So are we okay? So
It depends on his motivations, and if he's still tied to the insights. Synthetic insights, that is.
So do you want to
clean?
do you want to talk to him, or do we put him straight in the airlock? 'Cause I don't know about you, but I don't want to die.
Oh, we're not talking about bats.
What?
They're talking about
Was it
clean.
just the one?
No.
Or were they
All 4 are. You just know this one's the high up one. He's a captain of his. You guys are in different cells, so you're in a different shadow cell. This guy was the captain of his shadow cell.
What I will say is this. 1, we should probably have backup for Tess.
Yep. And I turn around and I start walking back that way.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
2,
Turn around again.
we need to isolate them from each other.
Okay.
1 is dangerous enough. A pack of them, very efficient.
Somehow your use of the word efficient doesn't give me the usual glee. It makes me kind of scared.
Efficiency is good,
Yeah.
except if you're on the end of efficiency.
How do we separate them? Won't that clue them in that we know what's going on?
Yes.
So, how do we do it?
I hate to break it to you, I think they are already clued in. We just lock them in a cell.
One of the things that you flagged, by the way, on his operations, not Jason's, but of Jethrak Silver's, is he was part of an assassination on a counselor of the Citadel. The previous Solarian Valorn that you guys learned about, way back when we did our opening session thing. The guy that was the original Solarian counselor who was assassinated at the beginning of the War of the Reapers. He was a part of the Shadow group that did that to install Eschiel, who is a very practical Machiavellian devil, if you will.
So, not to like give us more information than we would have. Which organization is this considered? Is this SI?
This is Synthetic Insects.
Okay.
Yeah, Shadow. This is a Shadow group for a corporation,
Okay.
which is not illegal. Not unheard of, though. Every corporation does it, just not legal.
Here's the danger we run into. If we eliminate them and it is found out, then we will all be targeted.
Even though you're a shadow?
It is highly frowned upon.
In the chewed out or in the killed frowned upon for you?
In the running for the rest of your life.
Oh, okay.
So it is imperative that we make good decisions.
How do we survive this? By the way,
There's no
Tess,
easy answer to your questions.
you don't
Towards
get
conspiracies.
you don't get a lot of information, but your HUD pops up in the familiar is the electric blue, and there's just a information revealed. Suspects highly dangerous. Do not say anything. We're coming up with a plan.
As before that happens, we're gonna switch over. The camera zooms in on you sitting on the backwards chair.
It's not backwards.
It's
Well,
a lawn chair.
Sorry, I thought you did the
No.
backwards.
I'm sitting in the chair normally, but I've got
Okay.
like two shotguns in my hand.
Okay.
Well, actually, one shotgun and then an old fashioned.
So you did the lean, so I thought.
Yeah,
like, you
I
put
thought
the-
so too. I thought you did the old school.
No,
put the chair up,
I'm
like
put the
this.
shotguns like
I'm-
this.
Gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
basically like this.
That's on me. That's on me.
That's
Okay,
on you.
old fashioned.
Yeah.
All right. So you see them sitting there, and they extremely composed. Like they're in a fucking brig. You have two shotguns.
I'm gonna
and
make an
old fashioned.
insight check on them to see like how they're
Yeah.
reacting to the
Okay. Yeah.
situation.
Go ahead.
I believe it's another bloody 20.
Another 30-20.
Yep.
Insight. What are you looking for? Just so I can.
It's
Are
basically
they
just like
scheming that you're looking
because
for?
like here's the thing: you putting somebody in prison or imprisoning them for whatever reason is a way to like judge how they react to certain things.
Yeah.
Because I already know they're not in tech.
Yeah.
Like I've already determined like they are lying about that.
Yeah.
So in order for me to determine what they are doing, putting them in jail like to kind of see what they do.
Yeah.
But, like if they're super composed, I can be like, okay, they're probably well trained. They're probably like used to this kind
Okay.
of thing.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
So that's what you're looking for. Okay. They are very well composed.
Mhm.
They aren't even feigning terror at all. They're just kind of like sitting there. You know, two of them are kind of doing the look around, you know, kind of thing.
They look more bored than worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that tells me that these people are clearly some kind of specialized team. And, like, this isn't even accounting for the fact that all four of them came out and like wasted two of these like highly trained, freaking Blue Sun mercenaries.
Yeah.
So like, obviously they're not just tech geeks, because tech geeks don't have a bunch of fucking guns.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tessa's just like, these people are full of shit, and I'm not buying it.
Mhm.
Like, she will vent this airlock and blow them up with a missile if she has to,
Yeah.
because she can get back.
Unfortunately, you used the last one, but I.
Well,
No,
let's
she didn't.
try
There's
out
still
the
one more.
missiles.
Oh, there's one more? Okay, I thought you used.
Also, like, you don't need to use a javelin missile.
That's
It's a fucking cannon. Just shoot it with a
machine
gun.
gun. Yeah.
You guys absolutely used the last one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we did.
There was 5 of them. I used 3. He used the 4th.
Oh, okay. If you only use 4 total, then you're fine. Yeah. I do remember 3 javelins from you being used.
Yes,
so
I used 3.
that makes
He
sense.
used 1. There's 1 left.
Maybe you accidentally said 1 left. Maybe is what might have happened.
Yeah, I definitely remember us saying one left, and then Jason being like, "No, I fire it."
As regards, we could. Yeah, it's fine.
Unless you can find me the 5th
That's what
missile.
the recordings.
So, okay. So you are sitting there, and you're, drinking your old fashioned. Are you eyeing the one that's been talking the most, or?
I mean, how spread out are they?
2 of them are kind of doing the. Did you get them chairs, or are they standing?
They're just standing in there.
Okay, so 2 of them are doing the look around next to each other,
Mhm.
right? One of them is actually leaning against a wall, like sitting down, leaning against a wall,
Mhm.
just kind of putting his head back, against it. And then the one that's been talking to you the most is just kind of standing there right in front of you. It's kind of, but he's not staring at your eyes. He's kind of just doing a little bit of a sizing you up move,
Sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit
To
here.
my knowledge, you never took their weapons either.
Oh god.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah.
Jesus H.
Where is she?
Django Criminy.
I mean, here's the thing.
No, it doesn't say it took him.
They can keep their weapons. If I vent the airlock, like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know that they have their weapons.
Mm-hmm.
That's not meant to intimidate or anything. That's just me saying, in the situation, if something was to happen.
That's fine. I didn't tell them I was gonna take their weapons away from them. I just told them they have to stay in one place so that I can keep an eye on them. I'm not threatening them either.
Yeah.
I'm just chill. I'm just like, you guys have to stay here. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not really threatening them more than I did with the fact, like, tell me what the fuck you're doing, or I'm gonna throw you in jail. And like, okay, throw us in jail. Like, okay, they're in jail. That's it.
Yeah. So you're not posturing up. You're just doing the sheriff outside the bars. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm not trying to make it too much for anybody. I'm just like, this is what has to happen.
Cool. Good enough. All right. Anything else you want to ask them or anything like that before I zoom back to their conversation?
He gets the notification.
Yeah, you do get the notification.
I saw that. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of drinks you guys like? Dude, you should see we ever clean this up? I should show you the bar we got in this place. It's great.
The two stand next to you there, you're looking bored. They kind of perk up.
Mhm.
Go. I'm a fan of the just bourbon.
Mhm. Okay.
Straight up
Neat or on the rocks?
on the rocks. Yeah.
Alright.
And then the one next to them, she looks to you and she goes, I just kind of like do you guys have vodka? On
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nothing else, just vodka?
Huh?
You want
Vodka,
a little bit of
some-
cranberry, maybe?
Cranberry sounds good.
They always the cosmos.
Yeah. And then the guy in front of you looks at you and goes, I don't drink.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. It
And
was
then the
Vita.
one- Huh?
It was Vita. The virtual intelligence.
Vipa.
Vipa.
Vipa. Oh yeah, Vipa is your virtual intelligence. Yeah.
And then, so it's one whiskey on the rocks, one Cosmo, one no drinking, and...
The fourth one looks like he's taking a nap. Doesn't
Oh,
answer.
fair enough.
Just like.
Hey, Vipa,
Yes. How may I help you?
could you bring us down a whiskey on the rocks and a cosmopolitan, please?
I could have them sent with one of your companions. Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
You guys, all three of you guys, and Justin get some notifications, as well as Amanda and Baskar, as they all get notifications with the order, and you see Baskar go, I guess I can make myself useful. I can go do it.
Have we talked to Dresden about what's going on?
No, he's been on the helm, waiting because you guys were doing all your stuff. He's been on the helm.
Oh.
Dresden, well, actually, does Dresden, this is way above Dresden, right?
You guys have not inquired about his clearance, but he is. It would have to come up organically for me to tell you what his clearance level is.
Hmm.
Or you have to look it up right now, as we speak.
So now I'll Google it. I will do this.
Yeah. I'm sorry, he's not on the helm. Forgive me. He was on weapons. He was having Vipa do the helm.
Hmm. Izzy,
Yes.
can you check Dresden's clearance level?
Ooh, a frightening question, but sure.
This may also get you killed.
Oh, that's fine.
But I fear that I feel like your life at this point, you've already committed enough things to die. So what's one more?
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought this was the first one. In a minute, you're gonna have to tell me all the other ones that have given me a death sentence. I'm telling you.
Oh, apologies. I'll be more clear.
Yes. I do a search. I'm not hacking it. I'm just seeing if it's readily available or.
If it makes you feel any better, it won't be by me.
You see.
That does make me feel better.
You see the name Dresden Ryum pop up under the database of the employees. You see their position. You see nothing about clearance levels. It doesn't say that on the first cursories. You know, it's essentially like, hey, this is just looking up an employee in our database, like email list.
All right. How far can I?
Would I be familiar with the rank of Dresden and what his clearance might be, or am I just too far removed from that?
You're removed from that side of the business.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I figure like
I get where you're coming from, but yeah, that's like as much as you could get that information, right? But
it just never was something I would even
already come up.
Because the way I figured that it was, right, is that it's like, you know, like literally born into the role. Like it was like, okay, we made this thing, we're gonna put him into the program, and he's just gonna be like this high level thing, but he's not really fully aware, like, and maybe, you know, there's a decent amount of operators that are like not really fully aware of the other workings of things, but they just have a level of clearance that gives them like certain advantages that you know most wouldn't be fully aware of, and maybe even they're not fully aware of.
Yeah, I would say, once again, it would be information you could attain.
All right.
But a lot of your clearance level, for the most part, and correct me if I'm wrong, I picture your character being more of the doesn't really ask too many questions. You kind of get an assignment, you do your research on the assignment. You know what I mean? And then, but you don't go out of your way to fucking research Corpos, you know?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, so like the whole circumstance with Osiris Station was like his first real interactions with like the typical structure.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Why are you in, like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And he's just like, oh, I just usually breeze past this. This seems like an obstacle.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
Yeah.
This is an obstacle to my efficiency.
Was this not VR training?
Well,
You trying to push it?
I'm pushing it.
Go ahead and push it.
That is a 22.
22. You begin searching into it. Okay. So, here's the only thing I need to know. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Personal data pad or work data pad?
Definitely personal and not full.
Access not granted.
Access not granted.
This is a very extremely strong firewall.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Jason. It's a little bit hard to find. You got any fun clearances I might be able to leverage?
If I tie my clearance to it, they'll be able to flag that.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Which is why I was trying to go around. I can still play ignorance, and so can you. So long as that data pad has enough encryption.
Yeah, I think you'll find that this data pad of mine has. I'm a unhealthy level of paranoid, so. It's about.
He's like looking at you, he's like, oh, I can tell.
Yeah. I got about 20 safeguards on this thing, and none of them are like the other. Well.
All get an intercom. Dresden's voice. Hey, how we doing? Everything looking okay?
I don't know, where are those drinks?
I'm gonna look at you.
Fast forward, like, I've never made a Cosmo.
It's vodka and cranberry juice.
And some lime.
Sure.
What kind of wine?
Lime.
So
The green fruit from Earth.
God, my hearing's so bad. Okay.
Just a little bit of lime.
Shake it.
Stir it.
Okay.
Never shake alcohol. What is wrong with you?
He just goes, All right.
Also, take a breath.
Yeah. And then he grabs the next drink. He's like, okay. So Cosmo and old fashioned. No, it wasn't old fashioned. Shit. And then you see him going back. Oh, it's just bourbon. Never mind. And then he grabs the bourbon. Starts heading down.
On the rocks.
Walks back. You just hear over the intercom. Kaplunk, kaplunk.
I think I'm just looking at these people like, I got it.
It's that drive-through order. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I can't.
It's an half sweet.
takes it off for like some people, you know.
I don't know if I can fully trust Dresden.
I was just about to ask you. Okay.
I think I need to have a conversation with them, but it would have to be with just me. I know specific knowledge.
Do you think that's the move?
At the very least, I will be on the same ground as them.
They don't have to know that I know.
Exactly. Nobody has to know.
Okay.
But as soon as I go talking, that's when people know.
They don't have to know that we know. You can figure out. It'll help us figure out more. And then as soon as you have something I can use, you tell me. I won't be far away.
Fair enough.
Alright,
Yes, everything's good. I'm going to go have a conversation with our new compatriots.
All right, sounds good. Do you want Fipa staying on the helm, or you want me taking over?
Yes, keep on the helm for now.
Okay.
It'll be sufficient.
I'm gonna send a thing to Tessa's HUD that says, Jason wants to have a talk with them in private. Will you join me right outside the door in case something happens?
Let me think. Tess is gonna walk. In like this cell that they're in. Like I'm assuming that they can't see like much outside of it.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Blast doors.
So she's gonna go. She's gonna get the drinks, and she's gonna be like, to what's his name?
Baskar.
Baskar. Like you stay here. I'm assuming there's some kind of latch or emergency like eject button somewhere in this vicinity.
There is one on the inside and the outside now. So there's both.
Okay, so I just want him to stand next to that button, essentially.
Yeah, I just go ahead and hit
You
it.
just don't
stand
touch
there.
anything.
Don't
Don't touch anything.
Yep.
Just stand here
Mhm.
until I tell you not to.
Yeah.
Again, don't touch anything.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Is he in the room with everybody?
No, he's on the outside, right?
He's on the outside.
Okay,
They can't see
Outside the
him.
blast door.
Okay.
They can't see him. They know he's there because you just knock on the door.
I was trying to think logically, and I feel like logically this ship design would have one on the inside and the outside.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would imagine so.
So yeah, basically Jason's gonna want a private conversation, just because the moment anybody hears about this, that's when people die.
Yeah.
So
And-
Oh, you don't want Baskar here.
Well, before that happens, Tess will bring them the drinks and
Yeah.
just kind of sit down back on the chair and be like, all right, here you go, guys. Have a good one.
And you hit something, yeah?
Can I have made a perception check to hear them talking?
Yes, good.
And I'm just Batsy right now. On the little chair without
Cool.
Bill. And I'm betting that I hear very little with my 8.
Yeah. They're just talking with the data pad. This is the thing you heard.
Cool.
okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess we'll try out the plan.
And you see on your HUD a little busy that's like, permission to listen in?
I'll tell you the abridged version. The more you can plead ignorance, the better.
Decline.
Oh, man.
Man, no, I wouldn't.
You're going to go into blast doors? You're trying to talk to the four.
I'm trying to talk to the 4.
Okay.
And I'm trying to approach them as one of them.
I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna see him walking up. I'm gonna kind of like look at him, And then look back at the cell and be like, "You sure you guys don't want to tell me what's going on before you have to talk to this guy?"
Trust me. If I
You
told
can't hear. You can't hear what I'm
Oh.
saying.
Yeah.
I thought it was to me.
Yeah.
Right? I'm talking to the prisoners. I'm basically just trying to get them to say it before things get clearance breaking.
The leader looks to you as the other two are drinking their alcohol. He just goes, "You get it, Arnold Palmer."
I gotcha.
That's Earth is full.
Right, I'll go. I'm gonna tell
Vipa.
I'm gonna tell them, like, what's an Arnold what kind of, I guess no alcohol, just lemonade and ice thing, okay. I'm gonna tell Viva to make, can Viva make it? Does she not have
She can,
physical-
yeah, she can run all the stuff. She just can't run it to you.
I see.
Yeah, she does not currently in any capacity have a body.
Sure.
She has hubs.
I'm gonna give Vipa a body. I bet she saw it.
I just imagine her as like fucking. I know you guys don't like it. Like I bring up Genshin a lot, but she's exactly like Paimon, fucking floating fairy with a super high pitched voice that she's fucking annoying for no reason. That's just what I picture her as.
You walking in?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I know when I don't want to be here for that anyway. So
Eyes look you up, look you down, all four. They get your you get their attention.
Jason is gonna say like a phrase that's like kind of just testing to see like what they'll say. Like, so you know, like how in Bourne Identity and like all the Bourne movies, they're like Everest,
Yeah.
and they're like, you know, and then they'll say something else as like a response. I'm just gonna let you go off what you feel is right for
Yeah.
a response.
Yeah. What you got for me?
So, efficiency above all else. Tegular, optimized, Oculus, Everest.
Star shattering. Where it's brightest.
Tegular.
Well met. And then he'll kind of like sit down and he'll say, "What was your real mission?"
We were sent to find out what you all know. If you knew too much. Non-disclosure agreement. Just the nicest.
Understood.
What really happened down there?
Down in
Osiris.
Osiris? I can't say for certain. But things did not behave as they should have.
We were told there was a patch that got uploaded. Did you find the origination of that?
Did I?
I just want to make it clear, I am not going to make an on-problem. I am sitting there watching them have this conversation, ready to hit that button if anything goes wrong.
You also notice that Izzy's there with you, and you're like suspicious.
You're on the outside of Blast Doors, right? Correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
I will vent him as well if I have to.
He's the only one who can
Sorry.
stand it. We were not able to elucidate the patch or the object or whatever, because we were simply trying to evacuate.
So, you don't know this yet, but that patch was loaded onto Synthetic Insights mechs all over the
Curious.
system. Only the Boltzmann system got them though.
Curious.
A lot of our stations have been. Well, we don't have too many in this system, but the two of the five have. Well, you saw what happened to Osiris.
Yeah, I've gone dark from leadership since Osiris. So I've been operating on survival.
What did you find on the Justice? Did you run into the Striders?
We did.
Were they neutralized?
We're neutralized. All of them.
Were all their mother boxes disposed of?
No.
Someone has a couple of them.
Does Jason know that?
Make a history check.
Seems like one that would be more advantageous to roll low.
I feel like I caught. I mean, I guess maybe not. But I've been watching like both of the scavenger types the entire time.
Shit.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Why are you saying shit to that?
Because he doesn't want to.
I want to plead
He's want the
ignorance.
consequences. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell him that you know that. You
Yeah,
know
but
it.
then I have to deceive him.
Yeah. You saw. How many do you have? Just one, or do you have two?
Looks like just one.
One.
Yeah.
Okay. You know she has one.
I also have some Loki shit.
We're also curious what you've gathered on Dresden, Ryu. Our cell has been also tasked to investigate him. The committee doesn't trust him.
Doesn't trust him.
We believe he may be working for the council, investigating the assassination of, well, a previous mission of mine.
Who is he working for under the council? Or who is he perceived to be working for under the council?
Well, I can tell you that the moment I got on board here, I hacked him. And I couldn't get through his firewall. Even though one of yours was able to hack mine.
I'm not laughing in character.
So it was high enough to get in, but not high enough to.
You didn't say
Not-
yourself, yeah.
What?
I'm just
That's
saying.
the point!
That's literally the entire point.
Also,
That's
it might
the
not be you. It could
point.
be me.
That's the
I hacked it,
point.
but with too.
Who hacks not stealthily?
People that want to be
It's
found and
kinda
call
true.
attention to it.
Who would do that? If anything, you go out of your way to hack not stealthily.
You do have to do that, yeah.
Fucking fuck! God damn it!
Do. I'm hacking.
Did you find
Fire.
anything on him?
Well, he's not gonna say me. I also have not been able to penetrate his firewall.
You ever found a firewall you can't crack? So I haven't. Codename Jason.
And his name, I remember it. I wrote it down.
Jethrock Silver.
Githrak Silver.
Jethrak.
Jethrak.
With a J. Yep.
That's not his code name, though.
Right. But his code name was.
I don't remember that part.
I also don't remember that part, but it was
Hold on.
like, yeah.
Photon?
FOD8.
I'm gonna get killed.
I
by
feel like
mercenary.
I would at least know if I know his code name and I know his name, I would at least know of his like reputation. At least if he's as good as he says, if he's a captain,
Oh yeah,
I would at least have an idea.
Now that you've had that click, you know, that moment,
Can I hear them?
blast
No.
doors, man. I don't think so.
I texted you a number. Can I hear them?
Who you trying
To listen in on that conversation.
to? I didn't get a text.
Oh, sorry. You were messaging me through whatchamacallit,
Discord.
so that's what I did.
I asked politely and was told no, so I'm sitting.
I
dejected
never
with
ask
my human
politely, and I'm
ears.
really, really good at mechanical bullshit. Like, I don't know, finding a vent that connects to the room and listening through it.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I am a human. Listening requires a lot of finesse.
Okay, so what you're saying is I can't see them either.
Yeah, it's a blast.
It's like, oh,
It's a blast
okay.
door. Yep. The only way to get in there would be to get onto surveillance tapes.
I mean, I have security access to that, so
You
yeah.
just have to go to security station, but yeah.
So upstairs.
Yep.
Can I vent the cargo hold from there?
Yes, you could. There would be a failsafe up there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going then.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also another equation in all of this, but yeah.
There's always another factor to the
Yeah,
equation.
someone's also everywhere.
Vipa? I mean,
I'm so sad.
So his renown, though, his infamy, maybe.
Huh?
Like his renown, though, like his infamy.
What's his
maybe.
reputation? Is what you're asking?
Yeah, is he like the?
He is not ruthless. He is efficient, extremely efficient, right? But he's not ruthless. He just follows the orders. That's all. He's just by the book.
by the way, I am going to go to the security station. I don't want to talk to Vipa because Vipa's got a big mouth.
Mhm.
Yeah, he is not ruthless. He is just efficient, and he is by the book. The other three, you can tell they're nowhere near his rank. They're just part of his cell. You know, they're just.
So I can hear them though through the security thing.
You would have to make a. Oh, you with your clearance. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's not like you're hacking. You're
Yeah,
hacking.
no,
your
I'm
own
literally
shit.
just looking at the
Yeah.
security cameras. Like, yeah. All right, I'm just listening to make sure.
This is this. Everybody has different. Like, this is cool. I love this.
Different ways.
This is what I wanted this campaign to be. It's this fucking like shit. This espionage shit.
I'm gonna die.
I love it. Sorry, I'm sorry this gives you guys anxiety, but I love this right
No,
now.
no, it's a good
I'm not having
anxiety.
anxiety whatsoever.
It's a good anxiety for me because I'm in a room full of fucking efficient animals.
I've been told information that my character doesn't know, and
Sad.
I will say there's more to it than you not being stealth. And yes, I do get the implication of stealth. I understand that. Probably shouldn't have said that. But there's something else going on in the firewalls. I'll just say that.
This is why my character prefers meat space.
So he looks to you. So what do we do? What's the next step? I know what you know. You know why I'm here. What do we do with the rest of them? My plan is that you tail dress them. You stay with these people. You work your way to get each other signed into a mission. Stick with it. Keep an eye. And my cell will follow from a distance. Or, if powers it be, send us on a different mission, we'll go on a different mission. Goes on his Omni tool and he sends you his encrypted link. You and I can keep touch with each other. We can go from there.
Understood.
For whatever reason, what just happened, you guys could not hear that last two lines. For whatever reason.
Which
The
one?
moment he pulled out his Omni tool,
Mhm.
his speech was nothing.
Even hard hearing because I'm listening through a vent.
If any of you have the ability to read lips, it would be available. For whatever reason, the audio cache
So it's
got messed up.
but it's silent.
It's silent but visible still.
But it's silent in real life too. Because I said I was listening through vents,
Oh,
not digital space.
Perception check again, just for that, because you got everything. Yeah, I mean, you have stuff going on. That spot right
Can I
there.
make a perception check to try and read his lips?
You could absolutely, yeah.
No.
I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong. I could get all your guys' opinion. Would reading lips be a perception or an insight? Like, kind of like.
Perception, I would-
Wisdom.
The only reason I say it
Wisdom,
would probably be
Yeah.
would be perception is because the observant feat lets
Gives
you
you
read
perception,
lips,
Yeah.
right?
which
Yeah.
is perception.
Cool. That's all I just wanted to make sure I'm doing
Yeah.
the right check there. That's
But I
all.
thought observant also gives you investigation.
It gives you passive investigation and wisdom, but it also allows you to read lips.
Yeah.
So I guess it could be either intelligence or
Yeah. How about this? Do a perception with with intelligence or wisdom. Whatever one.
That's a 9.
His language is usually more
You hear
Language is
little
usually
steam,
more
little
an
hiss from steam
intelligence thing, right?
happens at the wrong fucking
Like
time.
language.
Knowing different languages back in the day was an intelligence thing. Nowadays, they just give it to you based on background and race.
But for whatever reason, when that Omni tool was engaged, just that split moment, and Jason, you've used this technique before as well.
15.
And I'm only doing that just for the metagaming reason, just so you guys know. 15. Here's my information. That's what you got out of it. Yeah, I mean, like, something along the lines of, like, is he, like, giving, like, contact information?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Got
that's what you're piecing together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's more than enough for me.
No. That's my idea. Now, you are your own person. You have your own cell. From what I hear, you usually work alone.
Usually.
But that's my thoughts. I think Dresden is a big fish here. If he's really working for the Citadel Council and he's after our shadow cells, that could be a problem.
Agreed.
Regarding the AI business, with the Striders and the projects going on in Osiris, he seems to be completely oblivious to your situation, by the way. There seems to be a power at Hive that's keeping that a secret from everybody. Okay. Just so you know. You need to get this thing clear. There's something else going on there from that Hive.
So, just to give you a little bit of insight, so Jason right now he understands like it's one of those things where he recognizes that like he's trying right now to make himself not an obstacle for this cell here because he knows like the danger they pose.
Yeah.
And I imagine you leveled them appropriately.
They are
as
they are appropriate.
yeah, to a veteran group of
Yeah.
Jason's type.
Yeah.
So he is definitely trying to avoid any and all conflict in this circumstance. So
There's a reason why these four survived.
yeah. So but yeah. Alright, sorry. Let's go.
No, you're good. You're good. So he looks at you. The rest of my cell, we could just, and you guys can hear all this stuff though. We can just head back to Bekenstein with you all. Report back to our superiors. Discuss what happened. That's all it has to be. We'll need to clean anything up. It seems like you are taking care of that.
Understood. Vodka, was it?
I don't drink.
or he's like looking at the other guy. Vodka, was it? Arnold Palmer?
He just the girl goes, yeah, Cosmo, and then Jethrak goes, like I said, I don't drink. I just Arnold Palmer for me. Dulls the senses. I like to stay sharp.
I'll go inform the rest that you're good to roam the ship.
Very well. The Asari. Obviously a commando. Do you trust that one?
Sorry.
That's
Me.
Tess.
Uh-huh.
And by the way,
She is not an obstacle.
I'll keep you at your word. We almost had to deal with that one. They picked off on the IT stuff too quick. I told you it was a bad idea. When in doubt, plumbers.
We're just cleaning up the shit.
That's what we do. We clean up shit.
Grandpa, you never said what kind of plumber are you?
Ever tell about JFK? No.
Well, let's just say I wasn't exactly your normal plumber. Ben 10, anyone?
Sorry, side note. You know Woody Harrelson's dad was a hitman?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, in real life.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's a sentence.
Yeah.
That's a spooky thing.
Yeah.
Tess is eyeing that failsafe real hard right now.
So he, the guy looks to you. Are we free to head out? Into the main hold of the ship?
I think that would be wise.
Very well. Also, if there's any footage of this area, we should probably clean it.
Agreed.
I think everybody else can understand that Strider should not be common knowledge. I'm sure you could convince them of that. We all work for synthetic insights, right?
Brothers in arms.
We're a family.
We're synthetic insights for everyone's a friend.
Is the door open?
I would really enjoy it for like, if you can imagine this scene transition real quick, of Tess just looking at the failsafe as they're talking, and then it like fucking zooms in on the button, and then the next scene the blast door's open and Tess has an armor palmer for them.
I love that. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. That looks perfectly balanced.
I'm trying to you motherfucker! You motherfucker!
Anybody who's an armor palmer knows the importance of that.
It's like, yes.
If there's one thing you learn,
Sweet.
if there's one thing you learn on Tachanka, it's how to mix a drink.
A lot of Arnold Palmer's in Chichanka.
No. She hands it to you.
Jason, you get a ping on your HUD that's just like, so am I gonna die?
And I will on the HUD thing.
Not from this.
I can respond.
Yep. It uses the OmniNet, so yeah. I'm sure you
Do I
encrypt your
know-
shit, so.
I encrypt this shit, especially. Well, he doesn't know yet. They know he did.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
So it's the normal 20-step encryption.
Not the normal 20 step.
Jason will send
Just your casual 512 kilobit encryption that takes, the entirety of the universe to crack.
Yeah, just a terabyte of processing in order to
Shit.
output. It's fine.
Yeah, he's gonna send back. They know. Please use more caution when dealing with professionals.
Jason, they know what? What do they know?
Response. They know.
just like,
All caps.
just like, oh, they know.
Jason!
I have to say, I really do hope that Tess continues to succeed on her insight checks to see which people are like dangerous.
And her like oiling all my shit, man.
Oh god.
I mean, it created a great moment. Don't get me wrong, but
Well,
it's twice you've done this to me.
I'm gonna say, to be honest though, the situation, regardless, that hasn't changed. Like, if they were like, oh yeah, we're scientists, and just kind of bebop around, and we're like, we're acting a little odd for scientists. But, it would have been a little different. But like, I think the situation remains the same, where it's like we're just now aware of the subterfuge and like the presence of brothers in arms.
Hey, just wait till the big bad reveal of Baskar. The incompetent human.
Oh my god. It's like
Freight train. He's a maturing candidate. Hold on.
Oh boy. I just think it's funny because like you guys are just some random fucking security guard, really. I mean,
Well, you did.
she's high up, but yeah.
Yeah, you did. You did it. It was weird. Like when you choose to do your insights at perfect times.
Mhm.
Jason.
She's
your-
security.
Jason, your HUD is surrounded by these little faces of Izzy crying, going, help! Jason, what do they know?
Just boop, 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 boop.
And they all have a noise too for added annoyance.
Rip out my freaking eyeballs.
I will point out, I absolutely go and tell Dresden.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
also get a ping that says, "You promised me Sparkins."
So as you guys are all, and at this point he's introduced himself as Fodon, and like they kind of like things seem to be a little at ease. Thanks for
Hold on, Bodak?
And as that scene's going on, camera switches over to you, approaching Dresden.
Yeah.
You see him on the. He's moved away from weapons back onto the SSC. Hey, Betsy, how's it going?
Not really good at all, really. No, it's bad. Yeah, no, probably really horrible. I mean,
That accent can only mean one thing.
that I'm stressed and anxious.
Yeah, you're not doing the French shit thing, so that means that.
I mean, the people we just saved want to murder us.
What?
Not
Wait.
good. Well,
The
really,
four?
they want to murder you. Or
You got
track
that-
you, I suppose.
Wait,
but
hold on.
honestly, I'd be worried that
Shut the
they're
fuck up.
kill-
Like,
Oh God.
what?
they're onto you.
Did they hack my?
No. No, I don't think they know exactly what they think they know, but they know.
Thank you, Liara. Okay.
Who?
Person who set up my firewall.
Great. Yeah. No. Have I hacked through his firewall for funsies?
No, you have.
Great.
IYK.
Password.
Oh no.
Those hiding in plain sight. It's so obvious
Wait,
and not obvious.
Hold on. Password 1.
Password
One,
down with
two.
the synthetic insights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
0, 0, 0, 0.
Actually,
0, 0, 0,
or
exclamation.
you know what it is? It's like, wait, what are these symbols? And then like you like translate the symbols. It's just password and wingdings. This motherfucker.
It looks like I got my wingdings keyboard.
Is this password Shepherd is Bay?
It is
I'm
now.
so telling
It would be if Liara was the one who set it up.
Be my shepherd.
That's a good one. Shepherd me.
Shepherd me.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's see. So, okay,
Okay.
that's a lot.
Yes.
What do they know?
I mean, there's so many things that I relate to him what I overheard through the vents. and Jason's just gonna let them roam around the ship because he's insane.
So they think. How'd they know?
You know, I didn't ask.
This puts everything at risk.
Yes, that would be why I told you and why I just am anxious and I feel like we should really, really stop this. No?
No.
Maybe?
Just
Oh, fuck.
what synthetic insights is doing could change everything.
I mean, I'm
And
pretty
not for the better.
pro AI and everything, but no. They're doing it the wrong
Hey,
way, really.
AI done correctly, Vipa's been awesome. But like Vipa
Right. I definitely knew that.
Yeah.
No AI hiding from me.
It's like okay. It's like when you say okay, Google. Did somebody say Beepa? Get out of here, Beepa.
No, like that what they've done with that AI, I wish every ship had that. Like-
Yes.
This is synthetic insights is a good thing. But if
You've stopped talking.
they're doing Reaper technology,
That is not good.
they're already using Rachni.
Right.
Also illegal.
So horrible.
I feel
I
like,
feel like you don't agree.
that requires a deception check.
Not so much deception, just as much as like, oh my god, I don't want to die.
Yeah. Okay. I can't get help from the council. I'm a Spectre. Like, this is what I do. You have to stay strong. We have to keep this group together.
Because I'm a Spectre now.
No.
Oh.
No, I have told you this.
Assistant to the Spectre.
That's a really great.
That's Corpos. corporate, baby.
Yep. That's it right there.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good fucking one.
It's like, wait, what? But when am I gonna see that reflected on my pay? It's unpaid.
Really
So you
final
gain a
change.
lot of exposure.
It's a lateral title.
Yeah,
Lateral title.
Oh, and you know what though? The benefits are unbelievable.
It looks
we take
real
you
good on
away
your
from your
resume.
friends and family. Unlimited travel, only with the Spectre.
So you're saying they're a cleanup crew.
Yes. But
And
then,
they're on to me.
yes, like they're kind of here to clean up what happened over, home office, not home office. well,
Osiris.
yes, that place.
Yeah.
I really should know these names better.
You are a spy. Yeah.
But honestly, I think they're on to you. I know they're on to you. They said, I'm on to Dresden. I know it's him. I know he's horrible.
Did they know you were listening?
No. Probably not.
Okay. Do you know that for sure?
Yes.
You're so unconvincing.
Is that a deception check?
Trying to be convincing.
I feel like your character's not actually trying to convince.
I'm not actually trying
Okay.
to convince him.
I just-
I'm just saying we're.
He's just looking at you like,
If you say yes confidently.
I
then
chose
it's
you for a reason. I chose you for a reason. I chose you for a reason.
But what was the reason?
We'll get there. Okay. Here's the deal. We need to keep this group together because apparently you guys don't die for whatever fucking reason. And we need to gain everybody's access to the AI. Now I don't know if anybody here
Everybody's
already
access
has.
to what AI? Which AI? There's so many different ones.
We're looking for Reaper tech.
Right. And somebody here has access to said tech.
I don't know. I'm
Gotcha.
thinking they do. If they don't, then this is a dead end. But this is
Oh, I
the point.
love
Like,
that.
we,
Love that for me.
I feel like this is what we need to do.
Goals. Keep team together.
Are you typing this onto a
Two.
pad?
No, don't.
Don't type this on a data pad.
Someone might know about Reaper Tech.
You remember the name I told you? Project Rain.
Oh no, I've got that already written down.
Just
In my mental brain space.
Can that be hacked?
You know what,
No, I
technically,
actually have a question. So
there's digital stuff in there.
I do have a question because you're doing this all post conversation.
That's why I asked.
during conversation. During this is sorry, not post
Post that conversation.
post that conversation. During your guys' conversation, as you guys are on your way up the elevator.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much time you have to like talk.
Maybe 2 more minutes. Yeah, not much.
Because like we're coming up and we're probably gonna walk
Yeah,
right up
it's
to
not
you.
a slow elevator. It's a fast elevator.
I'm just curious because like
I want you to know that the entire way up, Izzy's like staring at you, trying to convince you to give him the spark notes you promised.
Yeah, no, this is not much longer. Not much longer here.
Oh no, is he the only one that doesn't know what happened?
He was promised spark notes.
Concerned. I don't think we have much more time to talk. Fuck.
That's what that bleeping light on the SSC means. Why do you think I'm on the SSC?
To know where everybody is. Great. I might go hide in the engine room
Nope,
again.
nope. You need to act normal.
Feel like that is
French,
normal.
French.
Right. I can get through that accent absolutely.
Good. This was a good talk.
Was it?
No.
Fuck.
In character.
What is it?
It has so many layers.
it's so meta.
Elevator door opens. You're on the top.
And then I smashed his head together with the other Krogan, and it was just a giant bloody mess. It was crazy.
Bonjour, mes amis!
What a great story.
There is the slightest high roll. Interesting.
What are you doing here?
might have seen it.
Standing, obviously.
You're not known for standing. Bada boom! Got him! Get out of here!
It's starting with dick joke.
Digress.
Tess is development.
You know, I just like to differentiate from when I'm here versus when I'm with Val. There's a difference, you know? A functional difference. See, it's standing with quotation marks.
Complimentary. That was a good one.
Val came up with them too.
So, Dresden immediately just makes eye contact because there's 4 people with you.
Mhm.
He's like, seems like everything went okay.
Everyone's alive.
All's well. Everything checked.
And Tess will just walk right by him, sit at the weapons console, and put her feet on
Dresden
it.
walks up to the floor. Dresden right him, just, immediately introduces himself. You guys were on your way to Osiris, is what people said. Yeah, he just kind of starts having a conversation.
On our way to Bekenstein.
They were on their way to Osiris. He's like talking to the other 4.
I see.
So you guys were on your way, kind of saying, well, wish you guys could have gotten there, but, glad we got to you guys.
You don't want to be there.
And so he just kind of, he kind of just engages them in conversation. And we'll say, for sake of brevity, the rest of the flight is, unless you guys need anything, you're able to arrive and you see Bekenstein.
How long does it take? 3 days, you said?
No, it was 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay,
Yeah.
how long would it take me to put the jetpack on my armor?
There is a rule for it on construction,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to say it's actually long. It's not
It's
easy.
like a week or so.
No, I want to say it's like 24 hours.
Oh,
of
that's
work. But not 24 hours straight. Like 24 hours of work.
I'll look it up. You go ahead.
Yeah. So you guys see Bekenstein, and it is like Coruscant. Yeah, I mean, like when you see like the lights, you can see how urban this place is.
Mhm.
This place is urban. It is very reminiscent of Earth for you guys if you're thinking about like, the water and the land and stuff to it. But it is extremely industrialized, extremely urbanized. And so as you guys approach, you see Vika pop up. Hello. We should probably land at a station for debriefing over at Elena's Risk Control Services first. That is protocol, after all.
Citizens, my favorite VI.
Oh, yes.
We're like besties now, yeah?
Oh,
I try to fist bump her.
it just goes through the hologram.
We need to get to at least a solid hand so you can fist bump.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Cool. We shall work on that. I have some very interesting machine parts we can tinker.
I am experimental, so how about we experiment?
Great. I love experimenting. I love all of that.
So, 2 customs?
To customs.
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to finish the voyage, Jason?
Yes.
Your precision is remarkable.
I'm not particularly good at these kinds of situations for the tone, but is that condescension?
No, I think that it is abnormal how good your precision is, Jason.
It is abnormal how much you talk.
I think it's one.
I love their interaction. 2 fucking AIs are fucking talking. I'm on to you.
think I'm rolling for this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 25.
25. Yeah, landing, you're efficient at it. Very efficient.
Right.
And so, SI Justice, even with the small bits of damage major bits of damage it's taken, you're able to land at you only have to take the shuttle. This is a very large landing pad for the dock, and you see a bunch of people dressed like Tess, all in the ERCS armor, kind of like a black covering for a lot of them, and all of them armed, just looking at the ship, looking across the bridge, the landing doors open up, and the ramp departs, as it has access. And you see 4 ERCS guards walk up. How may I help? This is the SI Justice. You were not scheduled for landing.
Man, you have no idea how unscheduled we are.
Tess, it's good to see you.
Do I know this person?
Yeah, this is Bean, B-E-E-N.
Bean. Okay.
Bean?
Bean.
And what is this person?
Bean's ERCS, same.
What race?
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, okay.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you some crazy stuff. Can't tell you everything, obviously, you know how it is, but Cyrus, complete wash.
Bless you.
Justice, whatever the heck was going on here, complete wash. Another freaking SI ship got under attack by Blue Suns. Had to space all them.
I'm so jealous.
Dude, you should have been there. It would have been so much more fun if you were here. If you were there.
Chose?
Sounds great.
It
I've
does.
been stuck on Bekenstein, ever, but
Well, that has its own bonuses, but
honestly, yeah, nightlife is great here.
Yeah. But you get itchy sometimes. No, but yeah.
Hey,
me later.
We get some firefights. Don't you know what it's like? We get some firefights.
Yeah, some fancy noble guy gets a little bit too big for his britches, thinks he can take on the RCS. Yeah.
So good.
Well, I'm glad you guys had something to do.
A lot of shuttle chases. This is the best.
Oh, those are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make this report. Talk to you later.
Do you need escort? You know where you're going.
Yeah, come with me. That's
Okay.
fine.
Do
it. I can't imagine doing anything else right now.
No, I'll send 2 just to do a cursory check up the ship. And
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Pete.
And so sends the 2 of the guards, and then 1 guard stays just at the edge, and then Bean goes with you guys.
Cool.
You see Dresden look over, and it's just like feels like a lifetime since we've been here.
Man, I am glad to be off of a ship.
Yeah, that was a little too much adventure for me.
No, it's sort of like being on a ship. It's relaxing. Maybe not that ship.
Reminds you of home.
Yes.
Man, anyone else ready for bed?
You tired?
No, just didn't want to share a triple bunk again.
Oh.
I'm offended.
What? You weren't the bad part. The bad part was the triple bunk. Those mattresses are terrible.
Yeah, I guess. She looks like,
What's those pods they have here where they it's super silent, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh my gosh, the sensory deprivation pods.
Yeah.
You forget you exist.
Yeah, those are cool.
It's glorious.
Existential crisis.
In fact, he goes, as a Drell, I hypersensitive to all my senses.
Yeah.
So it is honestly weirdly, I don't have a way to describe it. It's weird. It's just beautiful.
I'm just a human with anxiety and it's fantastic.
Whatever, man.
All right. Bean's like, God, they seem like they've been through hell. It sounds like the best freaking vacation. How do you deal with these kind of people?
Yeah, they're when the ass hits the fan, as I like to say, they pull through.
They're good in fight?
Yeah, absolutely.
Salad
Much better than they look.
Really?
Sierra
You seem like
Mist.
Corpos.
Yeah, well.
Santa Claus.
Well, like I said, can't reveal too much. Gotta make my report.
Especially the Drell,
Well,
he's all dressed up and looks like
he's like a corpo,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll just go this way.
Mhm.
I don't need to be present for the debriefing. I'm sure, you got your own clearance. So I'll just escort you guys there. And hey, if you want to get drinks later, let me know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some of the gang are going out, so we're going to hit a cantina.
Well, I hope I have time for it, honestly, because I feel like they're going to be grilling my ass for the next 3 days.
Cool. All right.
After that, though, I'll need a drink.
Yeah. So, you guys make your way to the customs. You walk through. This place is pretty secure. Like, I mean, and you've done some time, working Bekenstein.
I mean, at the moment, I have like my katana at the back, and then I have the claymore in front. So I have like 2 shotguns walking through this place.
You see 3. You get to these.
Is this the streets of, or is this still the facility?
No, this is like imagine like a big landing pad, and it's really high in the city.
This would be
you're in a skyscraper.
Yeah, this is the corporate office.
Yeah, so imagine like you are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet in the air, like on a fucking
Alonus
landing
risk control
pad in a
services.
skyscraper.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is to buy shit,
And I have a few ideas for stuff to buy.
And so you get to these double doors, beautiful, ornate windows. I mean, everything is just like, it's very corporate looking, don't get me wrong, but the Synthetic Insights has money and they spend it on their buildings. Like this is gorgeous architecture. And like the way this building kind of twists, it reminds me of, is it the London Egg? You know how like it makes that like, the big like, looks like a lava lamp, you know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
This one does it, but twists up like a spire that just kind of goes up, and the mesh system that goes around it is essentially just a two flat pieces of metal that have this beautiful, perfectly like even gap space in between it. As they wrap around, they thin out as it gets to the top. It is extremely high, very very much taller than every other building in this city.
Aesthetique.
When you guys get to
Architecture.
the office, though, you do see a couple of guards stand outside. You see being told you guys, well, this is where I leave you. And she goes, for you 4 that were on the other ship, you'll be going through this door for debriefing. And this is where you guys split from who you guys know to be the other shadow.
Don't look down.
Bye.
So, at that point, you guys switch. There is a...
Fucking full of shit.
What'd you say?
I said fucking full of shit bastards. After they leave and like the door closes.
That's really good. Sorry, I forgot a name. I'm trying to find a name real quick.
Bean.
Sorry about this.
No, not Bean.
I'm just amused that you named it.
And just so you guys know, you guys are in the capital of Bekenstein. This is Milgrom. Milgrom.
Oh, sorry, I need to write this down. What was it? How do you spell it?
Milgrom.
And this is the capital, isn't
Yeah.
Is it a reference to something? Because I really don't like it.
Stanley Milgram.
Yeah.
Which means we're going to be in a prison experiment.
So,
As if we weren't just
yeah, right?
Another one.
another one.
DJ Khaled.
Is he the CEO of Synthetic Insights?
Yeah. Nobody. Hey, it couldn't have been the Stanley Prison Experiment because nobody tried to be a hotshot prison guard, so it wasn't quite Stanley Milgram.
But now it will be.
No wait, I've got it mixed up. That's Phillips and Barton. Don't worry about it. It's been a literal decade.
Milgram's the pain one, right?
We're trying to throw back to our psych.
Yeah, the obedience.
They're freaking first year psych courses.
Hey, I never took a first
I got
year
a
psych
5 on
course.
that
These are
AP
just
exam,
things
okay?
I know.
Just a decade ago. Phillips and Barton, I'm sorry.
So-
Except I'm not.
When you walk in, there's 3 individuals all wearing like white tuxes, and they're standing at this very long rectangle table, and they point to seats on the side opposite to them and say, "Please take your seats, would you?"
Jeez. Way to make a girl feel underdressed.
Sorry, we just came from a very long meeting.
Do I know who these people are?
You can pick a history check with advantage.
I guess actually, have I met these people? Have they like directed me in any way?
They haven't. No, but you could at least.
I could know like so that
They're high up, so you might have heard bios on them or something like that. Okay.
What was the? What are we rolling?
History check if you wanted to
Mhm.
try to see if you remember who these people are.
13.
You would also have advantage because you work at the corporate office a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
natural
you're a CS,
20.
Was that?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
What is it? A history check?
Yeah.
That would be a 6. I doubt Tess cares.
I've never been assigned to cover them. You know.
No idea. I should really
I have
listen to my
13.
briefings better.
13. Okay.
I know,
So-
that's high enough.
Two of the individuals, even with natural 20, you've seen them around. That you like, they're just assistants that follow the CEO of Synthetic Insights.
I definitely know their names then.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a human male that has like blonde hair that's kind of real long but beautifully kept. You know, almost like that. Bless you, like bleach blonde. You know what I mean? Like real bright. His name is Philip. Right?
Is his job beach?
No. His
Yeah.
name so
His job is phone.
Sorry.
You're good. You're
Well
good.
played.
So Phil is I guess you could say like the scheduler for the CEO, right?
His job is email.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And then the person on the side of them is a female human. She has red hair that's kind of like shaved off to the side, but the other side has like this beautiful. It's shaved as well, so it's like kind of just like a. All of her hair is thick in the middle, right?
Mhm.
So it almost comes. I'm trying to think of what the name of that would be when you shave both sides, but
Called an undercut still.
it's an undercut. Thank you. So she has like this undercut, but short hair on top still, and like on the right hand side, there's this beautiful like concentric circles just shaved into the side.
It's
you would-
actually more common than what I have.
Was that
To do both sides is more common than what I have.
okay?
Tess is just looking at like you shaved the bull sign under your head.
And then
Damn, that's hot.
her name is Autumn.
Mm.
Is her name, and then the CEO you would know is Samantha Vorick.
Is she also there?
Yeah, she's the one in the middle.
Okay.
And she's elderly woman, just getting to that. I don't want to say super elderly. She's like, I picture Susan Sarandon, like is who I'm kind of picturing. And so she's like, but like Susan Sarandon when she just started graying a little bit.
So she's like 70, but she looks more like 40.
Okay. Miss or Mrs?
Miss
Miss. And you said Boric?
Samantha Vorick.
That's all right. I know that you guys are really busy, and if you guys know me at all, you know my tone is very. This is someone very important.
Yeah. Yeah, we're also in the room.
I know. I'm just.
I know, but the point is that the room is very ostentatious and like white, and they're like in white things, and Tess is just like, all right, man, it's okay, calm down.
Well, I'm corporate, first of all.
You've heard of the CEO. You like as soon as she introduces herself as Miss Vorick, like, oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
this is
No
the,
idea who the other two are.
and this is the CEO of ERCS?
Of Synthetic Insights.
Synthetic Insights. Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys also noticed that when you walked into the room and we got off the ship, Izzy was like, oh my god. Oh, anybody else fed up with triple bunks? And then we got in here, he spied the wetsuits and was immediately like, hello, how are you? Thank you for meeting with us. To what do we owe the honor?
Well, we wanted to check and make sure you're all okay.
I feel a lot better now.
Insight
Thank
check.
you.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just me distracting people while you do insight checks.
23.
3.
Does
25.
Wow.
actually I have a question for you. So I mean, and this might be diving too much into like the whole subterfuge of it all.
Yeah.
But like, who do I report to? Do I even report to the CEO, or is it someone who the CEO appoints to not know?
So CEO is still above you. Like they're someone you would report to,
Right.
but you have a leader of the Shadow Initiative. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess what I'm saying is sometimes, like, in these kind of situations, like, the CEO is aware that there is a project that does things,
Mhm.
and they're aware that they get things done,
Yeah.
but I might not report even to that CEO.
Yeah.
I might report to somebody who's, like, an officer who the CEO has tasked adjacent to be
How-
like,
How much do you know of Naruto? Are you pretty caught up? Like, this is not me trying to be a dick, but like,
Well, I haven't watched any Boruto.
like, okay, but like Anbu Root, the Donzo's team.
Okay, yeah.
So you know how they have
Donzo reports to
the Hokage. So they are very aware. Like she knows who you are.
Okay, I guess I was just asking because I was like, is it something where like if she asks me a question, I'm like, you'll have to talk directly to Donzo or something where it's like because Donzo holds the cards and the information.
She needs plausible deniability, if that makes sense.
Plausible deniability.
So
Is
she's
that
not
right?
even going to ask you.
She's not even gonna ask.
Oh yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She knows exactly. Who
I was
you
just
are.
inciting that she wanted to like actually give a shit about us at all,
Yeah.
and now that basically means that I'm no more suspicious than I was before, I guess.
Yeah. She has someone that she uses as her middleman, so she doesn't have to. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
And you guys would know she's been CEO for probably the last 7 years or so. Ever since Laura Quinn got removed from office. So.
He's
Yeah,
very
he's
good at
her.
finding his way to the CEO office for any available excuse. He will find a way to say hello to these people. He's very good at it.
Yeah, so she turns to you and she's like, so I just wanted to make sure that you were all fine, and I I have Philip with me and he can take he can take whatever information. Is everybody okay?
Never better.
How is Osiris Station?
Definitely better.
Any
No, I'm pretty sure that place got freaking space, didn't it?
we lost 2 then. I don't know if you heard, but another station was also hit with a virus.
We did. Oh wow.
That seems particularly not pleasant.
Well, I and she like checks around a tool. Huh. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I am needed elsewhere. I know this doesn't look good on me, but well, I'll add some vacation time to all of you, and I'm afraid after your debriefing, depending on how that goes, I am going to request more of you, but Philip will have the details. Philip, and she sends something over through OmniTool. I'm so sorry for this. Okay. And she leaves. And the
Sorry
other
for what, so?
She's sorry because just leave. Or at least that's what
and
the
she
that's what the
doesn't even turn. She's on a purpose. She yet doesn't,
Thank you. Take care.
and time 3 minutes of the CEO's time. Dang, it's crazy.
This is a personal record.
Door closes.
Oh my god.
Phil turns to you.
I feel like Philip is about to murder us.
It is uncommon, yeah. So
Good to see you again.
yes. No, it's bad. Yeah, it was very bad. I heard. Osiris.
Oh yeah, very bad, but
Okay.
it is still good to be here.
Mhm.
Good to see you. I feel like the worst is over.
Yeah, Gosh, you took Autumn too. So okay, I will do the debriefing. I've totally done this. So, okay, Osiris Station.
Hey, insight check this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. What'd you get?
I rolled a 3,
Hold
but I
on.
have. I'm stopping, holding.
I have proficiency in insight. Go ahead and I'll help you.
That's much better.
And on your HUD, the way the help looks is on your HUD. The little Izzy starts to highlight his tells on his face.
I got a 23.
Philip is definitely just like, God, I have so much fucking work to do.
Okay, so we did.
You're getting you're getting the vibe that he's looking around because he's just like, why do I have to do this? What the hell? I have so much on my plate right now.
I'm not getting like a dangerous vibe from him. I'm just
No, he is just a. I need to get this done. I need to get this done. I need to get this done. Holy shit! You know, like kind of thing. He's on a deadline.
Hey, Phil, you know,
Yes.
I know you're busy. I know this is important. Is there any
Holy
way
fuck,
that we
yes.
can... Yeah, I know. We've talked about it before, man. Hey, is there any way that we can help you out? Maybe we can send you an email or something and...
Maybe some guided breathing.
And he's like, you can tell he's one of those anxious neck rubbers, you know?
Yeah.
He's just like, the email, I'd rather not have a digital thread.
Okay, right.
Right, and plus I have been given instructions that I totally did not know about. So
Here, tell us the instructions.
First?
Come back in an hour.
okay, let's do the instructions and then we can do a debrief or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I almost died. No.
What have you done? you fool, you bamboozler.
You bamboozler!
You,
I'm so sorry.
You're
you
okay. We're fine.
absolute Dickens.
Are you just fussing with it, or?
I was like trying to like hold it for a moment, and then I pushed it down, and I didn't realize I could do that. So
Stop
I-
touching stuff.
You're
huh?
good. It's no problem. So,
You.
Boom!
I'm so
technical
sorry.
difficulty. Alright, so, yeah, let's just do instructions and then we can grab food and then we can talk about the debrief and what happened.
Philip, just come on. Let's go.
Philly. So anyways,
God.
I guess he's
Gotta
not.
rest.
I guess he's not in a hurry. I don't know.
okay. You all being assigned to work together and investigate Dynamis Corporation. It's one of the competition. Yes. So we are going to send you to Dynamic Station apparently, and there you will investigate. It says that you will. We run the labs. They own Dynamis Corporation owns the station, but we run the labs, and we will give you a ship. Apparently, we are going to refit the SA Justice. Change the name. Okay. You're gonna keep Vipa on board. You're going to get a small skeleton crew. It says that you will get an Aurora class transport shuttle. I don't even know what it is. And
Ooh, those were nice. Those were nice shuttles.
and you'll get the explorer vehicle called the Taurus Explorer. So
Not a great show.
it is like a land and sea vehicle. So anyways,
Oh yes, Bulls, known for their aqueous operations.
but yeah, you'll go to the station, check on the labs, see, make sure no update is applied to them. Maybe then you'll go from there to Veltman, the planet that the station orbits. It's in the same system, yeah, Boatsman. So you go there, figure it out, make sure everything's good, check in, easy peasy.
Great.
Turns to Dresden. Dresden, you are the highest ranking. You'll be the handler. Tesrachi. You can be security presence. Jason, you be pilot. Ismet,
Yes.
you can be the corporate spokesperson. You can represent them.
Absolutely.
You and Dresden can work well together.
I bet we will.
And then sorry, is it Bateleth?
Sure. Yes.
You and Valzat can be. Oh, you're big. You can be the chief engineers of the ship.
I mean, that is what I invested.
Any specific crew that you would like to join as part of the skeleton crew?
You know, a chef.
Yeah, can we
with
get the
a really
redhead?
nice kitchen.
You want? Autumn is very busy.
Well,
Yeah, chef would be great, actually.
There's a really
Okay.
nice
Yeah,
kitchen.
you have a luxury kitchen on
If
ship.
we could have a good chef for it.
God, they already changed the name of your ship. Okay, sorry. I'm getting like all these clearances to set up. SI Inquisitor is now the name of your ship, just so you know.
nobody would expect that.
I don't like name. It's too on the nose. Okay. Okay, fine. It's the Inquisitor. It's been settled. TS Arcana is the name of your shuttle, just so you know. I don't make these decisions. What the fuck? So, any questions for me before we get dinner? I was thinking ramen.
Ew. Yeah, I don't have any questions. Food sounds great.
I have a small question.
Yeah, yes. The
This
small,
sounds-
big, medium, extra small, extra large, you say.
Those are some options, yes. This sounds more like a briefing for another mission.
This is exactly what this is because that's what we just discussed.
Well, we discussed having a debriefing.
Yeah, yes, and then she said give you instructions, and then after, were you not paying attention?
I was paying attention to the really fancy girl in the seat. That's who I was listening to.
The
And she said-
the CEO.
Yeah, that one.
I paid attention
She-
to her as well.
Well, she said to do a debriefing.
Yes, we will. But you said food.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
We can do debriefing too.
Yeah.
We can debrief.
I'm here to give you a debriefing and for you to then for us to like have a chat. I don't want food right now. Food can wait until after we finish this business.
I skipped my lunch break, but fine. That's just okay.
I can't really imagine you having more energy, so I think that's fine.
No, hey.
This is
Food
Fun
only
company you
increases
have with these.
productivity.
Let's debrief over food.
Acceptable compromise.
No skipping meals, right?
okay. So,
There.
they need time to refit the ship.
That's about it.
They need time to refit the ship. So, we can talk about this on the way to dinner. But essentially, what you should know is that you will have about a week here on Bekenstein before you head out.
All right.
So we can hit some shipyards to, I guess, get some parts and stuff like that. You can let me know what you need. I can put in.
We'll need sufficient munitions to hit a ship.
You mean? Oh no, I mean we own shipyard. Yes. He's reverse.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's very good at his job. Hey,
What's
we
your
also
contact
should be
information?
expecting some accommodations on the planet while we're here, or maybe in our email soon.
Yes. You also should be getting a pay and hazard pay as well for what happened to Osiris.
Well,
Excellent.
that sounds very good.
Yes. Of course, some of you get paid more, others because some of you are higher up than others. President. Yes.
That is how corporations work usually, yes.
Yes. So, any-
Ramen.
Ramen?
Ramen.
And that's a good time for us to end the session.
Crazy. By the way, what I said to Jason was, boy, this guy must have got here on his looks, huh?
So, I think it's a good spot for us to, as we kind of head to get dinner, and then you guys can think about before the next time we play, what some stuff guys might want to hit over the week, kind of thing, as we do some downtime activities for those. And it seems like if you guys, what's going on here, besides a French accent attempt, is you guys are going to Dynamic Station and investigating Dynamics Corporation, which they own the station, but Synthetic Insights runs the lab, so you're going to be checking that stuff, right?
Mhm.
Making sure that it's good. And if you guys didn't know, Dynamic Station is a orbiting station of Veltman, and Veltman is a mining planet. Essentially, they mine the materials from that and then do construction over in Dynamic Station. So there's a possibility they might want you guys to investigate Veltman as well.
And Veltman is in council space stuff.
It's Boltzmann system, same solar system.
Yeah, we're still in the same system.
Yeah, it's the next planet. Sorry, 2 planets over, because there's an asteroid technically in a way. But yeah. If I was to go Boltzmann system, it'd
2
be
spatial bodies away.
yeah, fair. Because it goes Wheeler, Bekenstein, Thoof, the asteroid, and then Veltman.
Is Thoof like in a Lagrange point of Bekenstein or something?
It's in between Bekenstein and Veltman.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, it has its own orbit.
Yeah. Okay.
It's in an asteroid belt.
I'm just wondering why it's considered its own. Is it just because in Mass Effect it was its own thing?
Yeah, so they treated it like Pluto, where it was
Like a
accidentally.
dwarf planet?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's kind of where we're at with that. The new ship name will be the SI Inquisitor, and essentially you guys will have some time to do some modifications to that. The small Aurora transport shuttle you guys are getting is called the TS Arcana, and that is essentially a better version of your guys' HR-34 that you guys flew into, so it'll have a little bit better capabilities. And then the Taurus Explorer
Hate you.
is the thank you. Is your guys' new land vehicle that you guys can explore. I will have new stats for that stuff. I already have them ready for you guys, so that'll be cool.
I hope it's a full size.
If it's anything like a Taurus, no, it's not.
It better be kind of big.
But if it's anything like a Ford Explorer.
Yeah, true.
So we get to kind of pick up with us, doing some downtime, doing some stuff. But
I will say, actually, so I know that we're kind of closing off here, but what was the strike team was telling me that they would keep in touch. What was the kind of thing that they did to did they was it we'll keep in touch and then something came in on my personal that was
no, they sent you on their Omni. They connected their Omni tool to yours and gave you their special encrypted channel, so you can record with them and stuff like that. Yep. So you guys can instant message each other.
Yeah.
So excited.
I was already doing that.
Turning it off.
Yeah.
But other thing.
Email received from
is
Isabel
there
Spaldafari, Granny Face.
like how when we play Cyberpunk, is there hard data shards but you can
transfer data without passing through the OmniNet or yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you just take out the freaking
Your Omni tool can make them too.
You take out the
You
little
can make
Bluetooth
data
receiver.
shards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it require any kind of check?
No, it's you just need Omni Gel. That's all you need.
Okay,
Yeah.
to make a hard
Yeah.
hard drive.
Yeah, because you use Omni Gel to make
Everything,
synthetic parts, and you can literally Master Chief has the fucking chip on the back. You can record shit with your suit if you want to. So record all your interactions and then whoop,
Okay.
there you go.
And by that extension,
Yeah.
how would someone like the that strike team, how would they know if they're being recorded by somebody? Is that more of an insight thing, or is that just experience on the job?
Experience in the job plus insight. Yeah.
I don't know if there's some kind of technical check, or if they have onboard tools that are I can tell you're recording.
Yeah. No. I mean, they could have. They weren't really in a position to do that though.
Even if they knew we were recording, we could see them. What are they gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Shoot out the freaking cameras and then basically get vented into space.
I mean, so, and to elaborate on that, Jason's perception was thinking about when he was thinking about venting them out. For one, it was playing out the circumstances of showing up to any sort of synthetic insights thing and being oh, you guys have been flagged. And then the other thing he was thinking about was venting them out, but then latching onto something and being he's if they're as capable as me, if not more so,
then they can survive, right?
So he was a little concerned.
I drew a.
You were very close to getting vented out the airlock, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, I'm certain I was.
I drew an Izzy and Jason. Jason looking bored, and Izzy being please. What do they know?
So good.
The reason I was asking about that was because I figured at some point, Jason would stop by Izzy and just pass along a shard, and then the first thing it says is break after reading or something, and he gives a couple of the notes, but not everything.
Yeah.
He doesn't tell you any more that would essentially put you on the strike team's shit list.
That's very unusually empathetic.
I was really hoping that John was gonna say something to test me.
No, to the best of what I could, do with the situation, I was trying to just role play it as for them. I mean, there's shit going on obviously behind the scenes, but they were forthcoming with you. I mean, they're hey, this is what we do. You know what we do.
Yeah,
I knew I got scanned. I know you guys know.
I think the interaction was very much like any other interaction that would happen between two parties within an organization, but they're of the same kind of what's the word? Like, I don't want to say faction, but like, it's like the same group of people essentially. It's like, yeah, I see you going that way. I always go this way, and we've seen each other in passing.
It's like, you're in the profession, but you're
we
I feel like cabal is a good term for that.
Cabal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I recognize that like there are things that they sure shit wouldn't tell me.
Yeah.
And there's things I sure as shit won't tell them, and there's like an understood like, yeah, I'm not going to tell you that.
Yeah.
You know, because like I don't want to get burned.
Yeah. No, it was fun though, because a lot of the previous missions that we've done, like in this or operations, however you want to call the episodes, have been like just fighting the next thing in front of us. This was a fun episode for me to just be like, watch you guys like get a little like espionage,
Mm-hmm.
and then let you guys just roll with the bits of information, kind of thing. And I would say you guys all get inspiration, by the way.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Because every single one of you was doing something that was to further your personal, like, you know what I mean, like what your mission is. And I can trust you guys that I can have these conversations that are not supposed to be heard, and you guys are like, okay, I'm not gonna metagame, like, just fucking go with it, So that was good that you guys did all of that. So that was fun for me. The vents, that was cool. You being in the vents, Cat. I like that.
I realize I'm better at hardware than software.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
You know what? She
I
needs
could
it
work with
literally,
either.
so-
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
going to be
picky.
interesting how Vipa plays.
I mean, I can work with
this
either.
too. As Vipa's everywhere.
That's also why he wanted to do a hard shard.
Yeah.
Like, for one, I got a group of a strike group on board. Two, I got an onboard AI that I definitely don't want to know.
Hopefully you like the little bit of backstory I was throwing with your character with the shadow stuff.
No. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really excited that we're elaborating on it because I didn't fully know where it was gonna go. I kind of just was like, shadowy organization of mercenary killers.
Yeah.
Run with it, John. I'm sure you'll have plenty of fun.
No, it was cool because I had this thing with the assassination of the Citadel Council member, and I was like, oh, this would be fucking fun, tie in, that into your organization. So.
I actually decided not to ask Vipa to do anything because when I asked like her to do a thing and she literally alerted the entire crew, I was like, okay.
Mhm.
Note to self: don't tell Vipa
Big
anything.
Yeah. And it's cool. You guys are investigating. You guys are all weirdly doing the same thing. Like, what the fuck is this AI shit that's going on with synthetic insights? But you all have your different reasons for it in some way or another. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, cool. I like
Izzy is
this was fun for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
just
great.
half following his own motivations and half just like, what's going on with Jason? This is kind of weird, kind of intriguing, kind of hot.
Kind of sexy, spicy.
He's gonna snap my neck in my sleep.
And like,
Not a red flag.
for me, like Andrew's, part of the ERCS, so like you're an ERCS hub right now. So let's fucking, these people, and then we got to see the CEO. That was kind of fun for me to just briefly throw her at you.
That's also
Little
why
Susan Sarandon.
I wanted to know the dynamic was because like CEO shows up. I'm like, I wonder if it's more just like looking at her and we both nod, but like I don't say anything to her. She doesn't say anything to me.
Yeah.
But she's like, she knows I'm there. She's not like, oh, you don't exist, but she's just kind of like, yeah, we'll talk later.
Yeah, she's good.
We're all have my guy talk to you
She
later.
is fucking corporate.
Yeah.
She has advantage with a very high deception. She rolled 25. Like she is fucking good at what she does.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my perception's not nothing to sneeze at.
Dude, you've incited almost everything. That was the one where I was like, oh my god, she rolled high. Okay, well, let's close the shit out, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So, that's a good spot for us to end this session here and come back to you. We have made it to Bekenstein.
We did it, boys.
Or is this a figment of your imagination? Is this all a dream? Is this an episode of Lost? We don't know. I think it's an episode of Lizards and Locations.
Reality is perception, so if we think we're in Bekenstein, we might as well be.
That's a different game.
Bringing in Roy. Movie of the year. Well, I would like to say, Kat, I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Sorry, that was really intimate, guys. We just
Okay.
shared a moment. Yes. And can
I mean, for me, not for
can we
token
describe for the fans, for the people watching, where could they find us?
Oh my god, I really hope you already know this because you're already listening, which means you're already really cool. But you should check us out on Instagram, Hive, Mastodon, Bluesky, Twitter, Facebook, and maybe check out our Patreon and Ko-Fi. Can't promise there's new stuff because we put a lot of energy into this and giving it away for free.
But check it, and maybe there's stuff there.
Speaking of things that are free, hit that like button and the subscription box and the bell icon, which does something I am assured. I am
Honestly,
assured that it does a thing.
what it does is make us feel good.
Yeah. So, Kat,
Yeah.
who's the one of the sponsors for today?
Well, if you want to feel really good,
Oh?
that was really terrible.
No, keep going,
Sorry.
please.
Yeah.
No,
Buy
please
yourself
keep
some
going.
dice from Dice Legion.
Dice Legion.
And use the code Lizards to support not only the awesome folks at Dice Legion, but us and yourself with cheaper dice.
Yeah, the word Dice Legion makes me think of Rome and the Roman army and the Roman Empire, and how
There's
in the
a lot.
last session we fought against Blue Suns.
Honestly, if you're not thinking
Basically,
of the Roman
all
Empire,
tied
are you
together.
really even
It's all part of a larger plan.
lifing?
Man, that sure is a reference from a month ago. Thank you.
Maybe even 2 months ago.
maybe even
No? What? No.
maybe
In
not.
addition to supporting us and the lovely folks at Dice Legion, you could also support our friends at Rolling for What Now?
For what?
They
Huh?
also have another podcast called White Wing Dice Podcast, and they're both of those podcasts are fantastic. The people that play them, I guess the games. I know what I mean when I say sentences. Those people are fantastic. Go and listen to them.
Way to brag.
Come and listen to us. I make perfect sentences, and that's one reason to listen to our show because I never sound insane.
Again, way to brag.
Weird flex.
Yeah, true.
Appropriate flex.
Oh, thanks. I feel appreciated. I
Okay.
feel less appreciated because you're winking, and I feel like you're making fun of me and my inability to wink.
I ain't say it. You said it.
Your words.
Your words, not mine.
I
Somehow this is
apologize
gayer.
if you've ever
If
watched
you feel
me wink.
sad for Kat's inability to blink, please.
No,
Blink?
she can blink. She can blink. She can't wink.
If you feel sad for Kat in any capacity, donate to our
I'm
co-pilot.
very pitiable.
Helps.
Honestly, if you hit the like button, the subscribe button, or the bell button, it makes me happy too.
Yeah, he said it. I think you're stealing his thing. Mary, can you save us from ourselves and give us a question to answer?
If you were going to be the CEO of a fictional company that would never survive but would be really fucking funny if it existed, what would you be the CEO of? I would be the CEO of Pink Glitter.
Why is it
That's really
Securitech?
What?
Just to annoy you about that helmet.
Securitel. You can't even say it right.
I would be the CEO of Knives because I studied the blade.
Do you,
Oh my
do you pull
God.
them out so they're knives out?
BigDickDice.com.
Yeah! No, fuck off. I said a fake business that wouldn't work in real life.
Oh, I was gonna go with big tits. Shit.
Damn.
Damn.
Gotcha,
yeah, yeah.
You'd be the
Get back to me on that one.
Yeah.
CEO of announcing that you're Greek.
If you want to see Big Dick Dice be a reality, me too.
CEO.
I'm looking for investors.
CEO of X-Men Fans Anonymous.
Why not?
Because no one cares that I like Cyclops.
Oh
It's all about Wolverine and huge actor
Okay.
man.
Okay.
If you care about Cyclops, donate to our coffee.
Really, he's
Yes.
the CEO of lonely incel Cyclops fans.
Yes, and James Morrison fans.
No,
I'm
what
not sure
what
he's
he's
lonely
CEO of is penguinsforall.org.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I don't think everybody- hold on. I don't think everybody deserves a penguin. Some people are not good enough owners for that. I'm just saying.
I would eat.
Penguins
Well, no.
for most.
No, the objective of
I want blue glitter.
the objective of penguinsforall.org would be to get the information out there on how to be a better penguin owner.
Okay, I approve this message.
That's what the org is for. They just want to get the information out there.
Can we roll yet? It's time to die now.
One of these days.
Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the world of Eldenhelm, a magical place filled with mystery and majestic beasts. We follow the chronicles of our adventurers brought together by a mysterious being known as Vindon. Many exciting adventures await these unlikely heroes. Follow their excellent adventures on a podcast platform near you, right there, by you, on your phone.
What's the phone?
Oh, hi, Trouble.
Yeah, hi.
You're supposed to be with your party.
I heard you talking.
Oh, okay.
So I came over.
Okay. Well, head on back to your friends. You know, tell the people bye.
What people?
These ones.
No, I don't see you.
Where? You know what? Just check out the podcast, guys. I need to
What's
get
the
her
podcast?
back. Come on,
What are you talking about? Like, people.
Rolling for What Now? Find us on all social media and wherever you get your podcasts. And flowcode.com/pages/rolling for what now.